We are off. The kick is deep, received by Lane Cope at the 7-yard line, and he'll come up the left side of the field. Sees some green grass, and Lane Cope is going to be off to the races, gentlemen. This is the 50, the 40. Lane Cope showing his speed, the 30, the 20, the 10, and what a way to start the game. That is a score within the first 12 seconds. That is a Lane Cope kick return touchdown, sponsored to you by Mowerworks Outdoor Equipment. And Kaler with him. Takes a snap. Heavy blitz from Providence here. Kaler's got some room to the left, and he's going to make a run for it. Kaler gets the edge, and he's taken off. He'll be brought down just past the 50-yard line onto the 46 for a gain of about 25. Takes a snap, looks to pass. He is pressured heavily, and he will be brought down in the backfield for our first of the night Senate collision. Boom! Pretty excited. I even see some cheerleaders up in the student section, which is good to see. As Mitchell takes over, and he'll drop back. Looking over the top again to Lane. A deep ball to Lane Cope, and he'll run under it, and that is another touchdown by Lane Cope. An excellent pass. That touchdown brought to you by Mowerworks. First 2 weeks. And here's your triple option look as Blanton gets brought down. For Eagleton as Mitchell runs through the progressions, and they're going to go for relation over the top, and he runs under it and makes a spectacular catch for a gain of 30 yards on the play. What an excellent catch by Mitchell. Hands off to Kaler. Kaler finds pay dirt in the Royal end zone, and that is another Eagleton touchdown. As Mitchell drops back, has Noel Mesa Flores, but he runs it short. Mesa Flores goes up and makes the catch, and Mesa Flores steps out at the 51-yard line. Report. Mitchell, short pass, lob pass to Kaler out to the right. An excellent job there by Mitchell. Safety in a minute as Mitchell hands off to Relation. Relation got some green turf to run. He'll be missed. He has some green grass to race to the end zone. Relation breeds success, and Mitchell will hand off to Relation here, and Relation will punch it into the Royal turf. As Simpson will keep it, he'll pitch it forward. That's a forward pitch. Technically an interception there by Parker Lewis. Mitchell takes a snap, looks over the top, going deep to Lane Cope. Lane Cope wide open in the end zone, jumps over him, and catches it on the tip. Lane Cope with his third touchdown of the game. Gain right here. Simpson drops back, pump fakes, tries to scramble, and he'll be brought down by Jonathan Joyle.
75% of these plays.
Simpson out into the flat on the other side. Intercepted by Mesa Flores, and Mesa Flores will take this one to the 30, the 20, the 10. Mesa Flores gets his touchdown through the hands of Simpson. That is a touchdown. Eagleton. Better football player as a sophomore, as a junior, as a senior, as Noel Mesa Flores sheds a tackle with ease. But we'll hand off to Relation and let him go to work. He's got some green grass. If he can get past a few defenders, he's going to have the edge here. He'll get pushed out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bluff Mountain, Tennessee, home of the Sullivan East Patriots. I'm here with John Covey, and John, we don't know what to expect tonight. We do know that we are kind of on the air, and you can give me some audio test here momentarily, but we were thought we were coming into a good internet situation. Instead, we have a hamster on a wheel, so we will do the best we can. So if you get some buffering tonight, just hang in there, and hopefully we'll be able to get back to you.
We're a little soft if we want to try to bring it up just a bit.
All right, so John says we're a little soft, so we can get the audio cranked. And this is something that we'll be doing throughout the evening, as when we got here, we were just scrambling to get some internet connections. So.
Yeah, the less said about that, the better.
Well, no, I will say a lot about that. If we return this game to Sullivan East, they will find that coming into Eagleton is like going back to 1986. They will have dial-up connection because they would not share their Wi-Fi password with us because they said they didn't know it.
So to be fair, that is the radio broadcast people. The AD tried her best. She's been fantastic.
Oh, if she wants internet, we'll give it to her. But their radio crew, you guys are not going to have a good experience in Maryville, Tennessee. I can promise you that. But we digress.
We're going to have fun tonight.
We digress. But we're here. Beautiful field.
Yeah.
We drove by Bristol Motor Speedway. I guess is what they call the last Coliseum.
Can we get a shot of like what we're seeing here?
Yeah, let's
get
it.
Beautiful. We're looking out the mountains. And
we got the mountains up at the top. Turf field that they have just redid, I think, over last year. Newly renovated. Nice press box.
Yeah.
And updated track. So But yeah, we drove by the Great Coliseum, Bristol Motor Speedway. A lot of people there, I guess, for the Infinity Series race tonight. If we were on the field, she said we could probably hear the race, but up here in the press box, we probably won't. The Royals, actually, I'd say Sullivan East won the toss, and they have elected to receive. Kicking off for Eagleton, John, will be Noel Meza Flores. Noel is, you guys probably pay more attention to this than I do. Touchbacks, he's had at least 3 or 4.
He did, yes. I mean, and he's been playing all over the field. So
yes,
really had a coming out party last game.
He is very versatile. He is your kicker, he is your safety, and he's also your wide receiver, or one of them. And we are underway here at Sullivan East High School, and that is end over end, and it will get into the end zone for a touchback. And viewers and John, that's rare in high school football.
Yeah, most kickers don't have the leg to do that.
Especially 2A high school football. 2A high school football, you don't get a ton of touchbacks. Noel played some soccer through, I guess, his 7th, 8th grade year, back on the football field for the first time this season since his 8th grade year. Royals defense takes the field. They mentioned Noel Meza Flores at safety with Colton Relation. Your linebackers, looks like D.C. Cole and Lane Cope. Corners Wyatt Matosian. And spread offense empty for Sullivan East, and they will throw it incomplete. According to Coach Bruton, secondary coach for Eagleton, expect them, John, to throw it 30 to 40 times tonight.
Okay. Well, good pressure there by Tyson Click coming in and rushing that throw.
If you, those of you who are college football aficionados, you'll know the name Hal Mumme. Hal Mumme was a coach at University of Kentucky, ran his air raid offense, kind of a disciple of late, great Mississippi State coach. And Hal Mumme coached high school football here not long ago as he was getting close to retirement. And they're going to throw it again. This time it's complete, met and dropped for a 7-yard gain, and met there by Wyatt Matosian. Yeah. And Wyatt is very sensitive to getting his name correct.
Matosian, right? Yeah, apparently during the first game, they said his name about 5 different ways.
I think he was Matosian.
Let's call him Matosian tonight.
Well, I want to make sure his grandfather is happy.
We've said his name for years.
So 3rd down and 3 for Sullivan East, still empty with wides. He's going to take it up the middle, and he is first met, but he's going to get right at the first down marker, dropped by Connor Cox. Depends on the mark, and they're going to say first down as the nose of the ball just got over the line to gain. So 1st and 10 for the Sullivan East Patriots.
Yeah, and good play there by Connor Cox. He overshot him to begin, but came back. That would have been much worse.
A little different take on the Patriot logo there, John, with the kind of swoosh back head of the New England Patriot coming out of the S on the field for Sullivan East.
They're saying 4th.
The referee, the white hat, signaled first down.
Oh, okay, so they're moving sticks.
They just hadn't moved the sticks yet.
All right.
We've had some difficulty with train crews at Eagleton College and Career Academy, as it's hard to find. So, that being said, if you're interested in being part of the Eagleton College and Career Academy chain crew for the next 2 home games, I will gear you up, feed you, and treat you like a king. Come on out and see me.
Yes, thank you to those of you guys who volunteered and helped us out those games last minute.
Still in the spread. He's got a receiver, and he's open and complete for about a 13-yard gain, where Sullivan East picks up another first down. Last week, John, Providence Academy, we expected a split-back veer running attack. They came out in 5 wide and spread.
Yeah.
And threw it all over us early until we adjusted. We have good skill guys in the secondary with Wyatt. On the far side, that is Parker Lewis, and then you have Noel. So I'd look for, if he makes a mistake, Noel or one of these guys taking it to the house. They're going to try to run it wide. And that was a block in the back, no call, missed tackle, and he's going to scramble up and pick up close to a first down as he's out of bounds at the 48 of Eagleton. So they are in Royal territory, as that'll make it 2nd down This is a deep throw.
It is.
Down
yes.
right here.
Yeah, and this happened to his first quarter of last game as well.
Now, second down and short. Look for them to try to take the top off here. Got 3 receivers to the right. And he's looking. Quick out, and that is incomplete. Broken up by Wyatt Matosin, and that'll bring up third down and a long 3. It's 3, but it's a little bit longer.
It is.
A little longer. They have the digital yard marker with the number. I kind of like that.
Yeah, nice and bright. You'll be able to see that in the dark.
The NFL has gone to no yard marker. They don't use chains. They do.
Yep.
It's all digital now.
Yeah, they got the chip.
Takes out the human element. Third down, and this is probably, they don't get this. This is no doubt probably 2 down territory. He's looking to throw, and he's being flushed out, and a missed tackle there. He is going to lob it up, and that is knocked down by Colton Relation, and that'll bring up fourth down. I don't see any flags, so that'll bring up fourth down and 3 for the Patriots, and decision time for head coach J.C. Simmons.
Yeah, they're bringing Lingerfelt back out there, so it looks like they're going for it.
As I call this game, the Battle of the Beards. Their head coach had a very thick beard, very much similar. It's like Duck Dynasty versus Duck Dynasty out here.
Yeah, nobody light a match.
So they bring Lingerfelt back out on the field, 5 wide, trying to get along. He's looking, being flushed out, slings it up. That'll fall to the turf, harmlessly incomplete. I see no flags, John. Their coaches they're asking for one.
Yep. I didn't see anything.
Well, first off, I thought the ball was probably 8 to 10 yards over his head.
Oh, yeah.
So
sets Eagleton up with great field position.
And I would think, knowing Coach Childs and our offense and Coach Branton, you're going to see a lot of Colton Relation on these first 2 plays.
And Relation did a great job high-pointing that blocked pass there.
Colton Relation, a great athlete. He was our header of the game promo this week.
Yeah,
Senior.
We'll try to get that promo back on at halftime. We only got through about half of it. Oh, got him.
And I think we got him
off sides.
And that'll give what I would think the Royals 5 more yards as they are walking. Well, they're talking about it. He's pointing towards Sullivan East. And now I don't know what he's doing. It was offsides defense. That'll be 5 yards. And the Royals will move on up. Now, 1st and 5, this might be a take the top off play, John.
Let's see here. Let's see what they come out with. Now they got split backs out there.
Yeah, split backs. Jackson Kaler suffering for the broken left thumb.
And I don't see their best long shot receiver out there.
Noel Mesa Flores is not in the game. Relation goes in motion. The give is to Kaler, and he will rumble up for about 7, and that will be a GT Shelley. First down for your Eagleton Royals. If you need your yard mode, GT Shelley, 865-441-6999.
Yeah, they're not popping.
Clear that. We're working on it as we had to pull a recovery here.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So first down and 10, a GT Shelley first down. You have Colton Relation alone in the backfield. Noah Mesa Flores split down here to the left. He has single coverage. The give is to Relation. And Colton will rumble up for a solid gain, and that'll put it 2nd down and about 5 for the Royals. Colton Relation with he's had a good season so far, John.
He has.
Stat-wise, we need to get those, and by the next home game, next week homecoming, by the way. If you're an former Eagleton Royal of any era, we invite you to come out and see your Eagleton team play. It's a great atmosphere. as the give is to relation, and he will fumble the football.
That's
and
not
that
good.
ball is on the ground, and that is picked up by Sullivan East, carrying it a little too loose.
Yeah, I'm going to blame Coach West on that one. He straight up jinxed that. But yeah, trying to bounce outside there and just got it knocked away from him.
A good play by the defensive guy to get a hand on the ball, but when you get in traffic, ball protection is a key. The defense has some work to do here, as now it will be 1st and 10 Sullivan East, as that was a promising drive as we were moving the football.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, our defense started buttoning up there at the end. The offense was moving, just a costly error.
So 1st and 10 for the Patriots, and they are again in empty set. They've thrown 5 times so far, would you think, at least?
That's right. Coach, I know what I did wrong.
So 1st and 10 Patriots, looking to capitalize, quick out, and that is met and dropped by Lane Cope. Not much of one. Great tackle, but we're going to call that a Stennett collision. Let's see if I can do the Luke McLemore. Boom!
That was actually pretty good. That was not bad. Not bad.
Well, I mean, mine maybe sounds more bass. His kind of sounds
more
like a
manly.
little tenor. His voice will change one day. But great job at home by Jeter and Luke McLemore, our home broadcast crew, as well as now you have the golden voice of the legendary John Covey on
It's
the
good
mic.
to be back.
On the
For a
mic.
few years here. Been told I sound like the Shrek donkey.
Yes, my daughter is probably watching and looking for that. He's flushed out of the pocket, met and dropped
Tackle.
by Wyatt Matosin, and that was after a 5-yard gain. So another 3rd down and 5. Actually, he gave him 7. That'll be 3rd down and 3, exactly where they were about 10 minutes ago, John. I mean, almost identical spot where they were at 3rd down and 3 before, and the Royals were able to hold. So hopefully we can continue that. Next week, as we said, is homecoming against West Green. The Buffaloes come to Eagleton to visit. We look forward to crowning our first ever Eagleton homecoming football queen. Looking to throw, and he's got a quick out. That reception is made, and he will rumble up for the 1st down. Picks up the line to gain, +2, and that'll bring up 1st down and 10 for the Patriots. And they are in Eagleton territory at the 43-yard line. Quarterback for Sullivan East is Peyton Lingerfelt. Haven't seen a running back yet, John. So I'm pretty sure we're not going to see a whole lot of running backs. But that is 1st down and 10 for the Patriots. He has a deep drop in that shotgun set. Roll out. They flush him out of the pocket. They set up the screenplay. Or it looks like they were trying to set up the screenplay. Maybe some miscommunication between the receivers and Lingerfelt there, as he was dropping back in what clearly looked like he was trying to throw a screen pass. And there was nobody coming across the middle. He's had to get rid of it and throw it out of bounds.
Yeah, great pressure so far this game by the Eagleton defensive front.
Now, we got to be careful there, John, because we had 5 guys rushing that. If they would have brought one of those receivers in tight, he had a lot of green in front of him. A lot of green in front if he catches that. So Coach Childs and defense need to take a look at that. So that brings up 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw. They're doing a great job on Tyson Click, and that ball is batted away by Lane Cope. Tyson Click getting double teamed, which is kind of how it goes.
Well, I mean, just the first few plays of the series here, last drive, I mean, he was in the backfield more than – they don't have a running back. He might be playing running back for him, right?
No, and they've already thrown this thing close to double digits, and we're halfway through the first quarter, so maybe Coach Bruton is correct. They probably will throw this thing 30 to 40 times tonight. All well and good, as long as we can pick one of these things off and return it to the house. I am burping up some fajitas going on there.
I got to figure out where the AED's at.
Yeah, 3rd down and 10 for the Patriots, and they will call a timeout, I believe. Yes. Timeout, Patriots. we'll take the time, John, to talk about some ads. What you got?
We got PrintFX. PrintFX, we love them over there. They have completely redone the gym area of Eagleton, as well as both the locker rooms, as well as our outside. If you have any graphic work you need done, please call our guys over at PrintFX. Fantastic to work with and absolutely fair prices. Wes, I'm going to let you do the next one because you just do it so well.
Schultz Pediatrics in the Village. If you need a pediatrician, I do believe that they're still taking patients, but they're probably filling up. Get to Schultz Pediatrics right there in the Village. Big sponsors of Eagleton Athletics. So, big third down play coming for the Buffaloes as they are in Eagleton plus territory at the 43-yard line. Lingerfeld has thrown it at least double-digit times. I think I should be writing this down, but I'm going to give a guess and say he's 3 for 10 for probably about 42 yards so far.
I think they've had more first downs than 3. So
you think?
I know the counting's not exactly
no, it's
number
not.
one in
I am from Kentucky, John.
I thought you were Scott County.
I was born in Scott County, but I was raised in Kentucky, so I am total redneck through and through.
I mean, Scott County is basically Kentucky.
Basically, yeah. So third down and 10 coming for the Patriots as they again are in an empty set with Lingerfeld back there all to his lonesome. I'd look for the Royals probably dropping some coverage here.
Yeah, they're dropping real deep.
Lingerfeld's rolling down. He's got some room, and he's got the first down. And he is rumbling inside the 20 down to the 14-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10 in the red zone for the Buffaloes, and just no contain right there for the Royals.
Well, and you called it a few plays ago that if he got going with his legs, we got to be careful with that. You start going too wide, you leave the middle open.
So that'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Patriots. I said Buffaloes, excuse me.
You did.
1st and 10 for the Patriots. I'm thinking West Green already at the 14-yard line. They say 13. I'll say 14. Yard marker is closer to the 14 than it is the 13. Lingerfeld looking to throw, and he is going to throw it, and he's got a guy, and he has it complete, knocked off his feet by Lane Cope, but not before. He picks up about 6 to bring up 2nd down and 4 inside the 10.
Yeah, we're going to have an injury timeout here. It's like he's got a little shaken up.
So right now, not a lot that we can say. I'll get the huddle over here. Not a lot that we got offensively. The Royals showed some promise in that first drive, laid it on the ground, and now the Buffaloes, the Patriots, the Buffalo Patriots are trying to capitalize as they have it 2nd down and 4 at the 8-yard line. So injured Patriot on the ground. Good crowd on hand for, I guess, what they called middle school night here in Bluff City, Tennessee. Also Bristol weekend, so we got to see that as we drove in. The 2 hours and awesome 8 minutes. But let's give a plug, John.
Oh, my God.
Jalapenos Mexican restaurant. How was your experience?
Jalapenos, I highly recommend. Big old, it's called the Big Burrito. It's doused in about a gallon of cheese sauce. Delicious.
I had the chicken fajitas.
And you'll be hearing it all night from them.
Because, I'm still trying to eat somewhat healthy. And it tasted great. The vegetables were fresh. Everything was good. I do have some burps, but that is not the fault.
Can we get over to the field here?
That is not the fault of the jalapenos at Jalapenos.
Coach West over here is dreaming about jalapenos.
So 2nd down and 4 for the Patriots, and there is a whistle.
False start, I think.
And who threw the flag? Well, we'll take
false
that.
Start, yeah.
So that'll be a false start on the Patriots. That'll make it 2nd down and now 9 to go. On the road, John, this feels to me like a big defensive series here.
It does.
For the Royals.
Yeah, we got 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter, and unfortunately, this is very similar to what we did last game, and that turned out well, so we'll see
Correct.
what happens here.
So 2nd down and 9. Lingerfeld, he's going to throw a little corner route. Ball is up, and it is no good. Defended by Price. 3rd down and 9.
I believe that's Parker Lewis.
Is it Parker Lewis? Excuse me. As I look down and see the Patriot mascot and thinking we need Rowdy the Royal on our sideline, and I have just the right guy.
Wes has been very excited about this. I apologize in advance for whatever comes out of it.
Santi. Santi is going to be Rowdy the Royal.
I believe our old Rowdy the Royal is currently living in literally a trash can in a closet.
Yeah, the old Rowdy the Royal's going to look like Rowdy the homeless Royal. Lingerfeld looking to throw. Got his guy across the middle, touchdown. Cut right in front of Lane Cope. Let him get across our face, and that will be first score of the game, 3:56 to go. And the Patriots on middle school night take the lead 6-0. Now it's time to answer, John.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, this is not unfamiliar for us.
As we will take a look down here at the Patriot. Imagine that as Rowdy the Royal.
You're going to miss the kick.
That's a kick. Nobody cares about a kick. Snap is up.
Another false start.
Kick was good. Flag on the play. And it is against Eagleton.
Oh.
Offsides defense. So I guess they missed. They missed the extra point. And now they get round 2 as Royals were offsides. Coming off a big win, we just got to find a way to refocus, and I have all the faith in the world in our guys that they shall, John Covey.
Absolutely. Our offense was moving great until that costly fumble.
Kick this time is up and is right down Main Street, and it's 7-0 Patriots. So, not ideal, but doesn't feel hopeless here. It feels, I honestly believe that our offense can move the football, and we haven't thrown a pass yet. We've only had 4 plays, but in those 4 plays, we were moving the football. So 3:56 gone, trailing 7-0. Again, we apologize if we're having buffering issues, if we're having lag issues, or anything along those lines. We are operating off of my phone, and that's not ideal. But we will do the best we can.
We've had worse.
We have had worse. Shout out to Luke McLemore and Jetter, as they will be back on the mic next Friday night on the 19th of September as we have homecoming versus the West Green Buffaloes as we cruised by that.
Yeah.
A lot closer than here.
And fear not, students will be back on the camera, so you guys will
Students will be
see
back.
all the action.
See, you'll have multiple cameras. You'll have the full effect. Nice kick by the Patriots, taken by Cope. He's looking for some space, got a little bit of room, gets out to the 29, and the Royals will take over 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line as we are 8 minutes into the first half of play here in Bluff City, Tennessee. Beautiful Bluff City, Tennessee.
This is a pretty spot. They need to put up a cell tower a little closer, but, you know.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Not bad.
A little more technology than the loveliest planes on the Teleco. Teleco planes, that is. Have our illustrious leader come join us.
I told him he was welcome to be up here. We were taking bets whether or not he'd make it here on time. He texted me at 7 exactly that he was here.
All right, looking to throw. He's got a quick out, and that is Wyatt Matosu.
Blocking the back, buddy.
And he gets out of bounds.
There's a flag.
And that will be a horse collar.
I think so. They could have gotten us for blocking the back there.
But let's wait and see if this play will stand before we call the ad here. referee getting ready to make the call. So that'll be a free 15, but also GT Shelley first down on the White Matosin. Nice little pickup on a pass from Mason Mitchell. And that will be 1st and 10 Royals, as the penalty will move us into Patriot territory down. Let's see where they're walking this to, John. I think the 37-yard line of the Patriots. So 1st and 10 Royals on the 37-yard line of the Patriots. Lone back there with Mitchell. Mesa Flores got single coverage right over here. I would love to see it go his way. Instead, it's a quick out to the short side of the field for no gain.
Don't do it. I know what you're about to do.
I'm not saying a word.
Don't do it, Coach. Not time yet. Anybody knows Coach West knows exactly what he was just about to say. But
so that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, no. Unnecessary roughness on Lane Cope there.
So Lane Cope with and that's a down. That's after the play. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 25.
Oof.
And just not smart. A team that's struggling early can't continue to struggle by shooting themselves in the foot. And, a little too aggressive after the play. I get it. It's football.
That is 16 yards back. They put us at the 26 yards.
Yeah.
I'm not great at
they have a hard time doing the math up here on the bluff. But that's 2nd down and a half mile to go. And he's going to hand it off, and he's got nothing. Maybe one. So Jackson Kaler picks up a yard. And that'll bring up 3rd down and Johnson City to go. This will probably be a handoff, probably looking to just maybe get a little better punt formation. We got a great punter, Noel Meza Flores, so flipping the field here would be crucial. But let's see if we can pick one up. He's rolling out.
Got a man.
Looking, and he's got his man, and he will pick up the penalty yardage and get back actually just short of the penalty yardage. Bring up 4th down and 12 at the 39.
You go for here?
That's a tough call. The Royals don't have a whole lot in their playbook.
I try to get them to jump off here,
yeah,
and
maybe
honestly, just go ahead and take the 5 if not.
Yeah, maybe a hard count, try to get it in a better workable down. 4th and 12, it's tough. Looks like pressure is getting ready to come from the Patriots. It's coming right up the middle, and here they come. He flushes him out. He's got nobody holding on to it way too long and throws a pick.
Ironically, if he had batted it down, they'd have had better field position there. He had Noel on the crosser there.
They have the colorful digital changing lights here.
Yeah, why don't we have that?
It's so not cool. I hate it. Alcoa had it, and it's just such an Alcoa thing to do.
You know what I want is the fireworks like we had. Or is it Teleco that had the fireworks?
Anderson County. If you want to see Anderson County, probably one of the best pregame spectacles that you'll ever see is Anderson County entering the field. True story at Alcoa a few years back. They did the lights. I'm going up to my broadcast booth. They shut the lights off, and I fall. I should have sued them and owned half of Alcoa, but I didn't. 1st and 10 Patriots rolling out, being flushed out of there by Tyson Click, and Kyson goes down. Turf Monster got him, and he will get out of bounds after a gain of what could have been a loss, and now he has 2nd down and 2. So Rollins having a hard time containing.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're just over pursuing there.
And Lingerfeld's getting out of the pocket, and he's
got some legs.
He's getting 7-8 yards head of steam before he even sees a Royal. Tyson Click was putting pressure on him. I don't think he could have caught him, but the turf monster got him down around a 6. And Tyson went down, so that'll bring up second down and very doable down for the Patriots. And he's looking to throw, got the screen pass, actually he didn't. There was a lineman there, and he just underthrew the guy. So that'll bring up third down and 2. I would look for Lingerfeld to probably run this. I'm not sure they have anybody with a 23 or 34 or 33 on their roster.
Looking at their roster, and I see 2 running backs listed, but haven't seen either of them.
2 running backs. They must be at the concession stand because they are not out here. So that'll bring up third down and 2. Holding penalty be great right here. Not on us, on them. Snap, looking to throw, got his guy right across the middle. That's first down yardage up across the 40 to the 41. So nice play call by Coach Simmons and the Patriots as they pick up another first down. Probably getting close to that 15 to 20 pass mark, and we're still in the first quarter. It's a very long first quarter, John Covey.
Yeah, it's a little rough.
So first and 10 for the Patriots. The Royals defense not having much success right now. Looking for some adjustments. I think maybe putting Tyson Click over the nose of the football might be a good adjustment. Lingerfeld, quick out, got his guy. Nobody gets him. He's going to pick up 6. 7 make it, and that'll be second and 3. What they're doing, John, is they're not getting behind the sticks. They're getting the second downs that you like, 2nd and 2, 2nd and 3. We were getting 2nd and 30, 2nd and 9. So
well, so far it's been self-inflicted on offense because we've been moving forward. It's just we've been going back too far to make up.
So that'll bring up second down and 4. Look for Lingerfeld to run this one.
I'll be looking at for a shot. The guy in the slot here. Yeah, we're backing.
Looking, got the guy in the slot. You're correct. Nice block. That's a first down. Great block by that young man as
pancake.
He just pancaked him. Noel Meza Flores on the stop as the Patriot offense is starting to come alive. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, it is Sullivan East 7, your Eagleton Royals 0. Not a lot to talk about defensively or offensively for the Royals. The good news, it's only down 1 score.
Yeah, and the offense, I mean, besides two mistakes, has been moving forward. I don't feel bad about the offense. I feel like get us back out there will be okay. Just can we stop them from these 7 and 8 yard first downs?
Yeah, it's get them behind the sticks on first down. That's what you got to do, because how much the confidence level of your offense rises exponentially. You like that word, John?
That's a big word. Another math term.
Rises exponentially when it's 2nd and 2, 2nd and 3, 2nd and 1. The playbook is wide open in those downs. You get them in 2nd and 9, 2nd and 10, 2nd and 12. It's a totally different game. And now your pressure's better. Everything's better. But right now that has been owned by the Sullivan East Patriots. They have owned first down. A lot of yardage on their first down plays. The Eagleton defense, maybe right now that we can regroup. A stop here would go a long way. I still believe we can score. I still believe we can move the football. But we got to be a little more creative with our play calling. Actually not creative. We just got to be more simple with our play calling. Get it to your guys and let them go make a play. And we know who those guys are. Colton Relation, Noel Meza Flores, and Lane Cope. Jackson Kaler. Get those guys the football.
And on defense here, I'd love to see some inside pressure.
So this will bring up first down for the Patriots. Lingerfeld having a good night, running the ball and throwing the ball.
Going 8
And
back.
he's looking to throw, and that's a quick out. Got his guy, and he will pick up 2, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 8. So
that was different.
That's better.
Eagleton only rushed 3-man front there. They put 8 back in coverage. I think they're trying something different.
Better as we get them in a 2nd and long. 8 yards to go, as they are still in an empty set. This is where you got to be aware of Lingerfeld getting on the edge. This is where you got to be aware of that slot receiver. They haven't really taken one off the top yet. Roll's showing pressure, and here they come. And it is complete.
Oh.
Coverage by Noel Meza Flores, didn't see the ball, and that will be another Patriot first down, as right now we have no answer defensively.
And that one hurts because they made a great short stop on first down. And
we had good pressure, but I tell you what, Lingerfeld was cool as a cucumber, man. He rolled out, stayed in the pocket, and delivered a strike, and our defensive backs just kind of lost the ball. So that'll bring up 1st and 10, and they are knocking on that red zone once again at the 25-yard line. So 1st and 10 Patriots, ball at the 25, man in motion, and Lingerfeld's going to keep it. And he's going to bounce out, and they're going to call a face mask. As I'm not sure who it was, but you just reach up and grab a handful of face mask. And that hurts.
Yeah, they had him stopped.
Yeah, I'm stopped for no gain. Instead, it's going to be 1st and I'll be 1st and 10. So they call that on Tyson Click. And they say incidental. I didn't know they still had incidental face masks. But they get 5 yards, but they don't lose the down.
Yeah, I had not heard that one in a while.
So it'll be 1st and 5 now for the Patriots, as that moves the ball just outside the red zone at the 21-yard line. Here on a beautiful night for football. Going to be a beautiful weekend here in East Tennessee. Lingerfeld. He's looking to throw. Pump fake, got his guy, and he overthrows him.
Yeah, well,
and now they're going to call.
Come on.
They're calling pass interference
for a ball that was thrown 10 yards deep.
Pass interference. Or hold.
It's got to be a hold.
I'll accept a hold. I will not accept pass interference. Of course, I don't have much of a choice there. And that is holding on Jackson Kaler. And that'll bring up 1st and goal for the Patriots.
And we just continue. Are they back?
No, the guy with the ball is like he's confused.
Yeah. But we just continue to shoot ourselves in the foot here. We gotta stop with these.
Okay, here's the thing. It was 1st
mistakes.
and 5. So they've got it 1st and 7.
Somebody can't do math.
Yeah, they're lost. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
12. Oh, he went 12. Okay. So he got to figure it out. That's but he did it in kind of a weird way.
I tell you what, that's some Common Core math right there is what that was.
Sullivan County math here.
1st and goal, Patriots. Lingerfeld got his guy, and he is hit and dropped by
Is that Lane Cope?
Lane Cope. So big hit by Lane Cope, as that'll bring up 2nd down and goal. Holding them to a field goal attempt would be huge.
Yeah, especially considering the fact they missed an extra point earlier.
I would love some accidents happening here for the Patriots. Lay it on the ground one time. Come on. I'm not wishing anything ill on these young
I thought
men.
you were about to try to call a Nancy Kerrigan kind of situation.
No Nancy Kerrigan.
Not that anybody under 30 gets that reference.
No. I'm saying just share the wealth and give us a gift. And Lingerfeld's going to throw it. Got his guy. Touchdown. And right now we are just lost defensively.
These lights are kind of upsetting.
I hate it. It's, you know, it just makes zero sense. Here's the problem. Right now it's daylight. I hope that they don't have any success in the second half when it gets dark. But for us elderly people,
You're going to have a seizure or something.
not good. This could injure me. And a missed snap, he's going to run it out. Big play if we can get him down, and we do. That, in a lot of instances, John, is a game changer of sorts. Let's take a look at this score, John. Does it look familiar?
Looks awfully familiar, Coach.
McMinn Central?
Yep, McMinn Central.
13-0 at the half.
And you know what? We
25 unanswered points to start the second half.
Yep.
My brother calling me. I hope that does not kick us out.
Boy, let's see here. I'm getting an orange on the stream right now.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
And a deer.
So
We're still on. Still on. Okay.
We're still on, but if I know my brother,
We're back green again.
I apologize for that, and he will probably try again, John. Pretty sure he'll try again. I will tell my wife, I'm going to go ahead and admit it to it if she's actually watching the game. They have banana pudding next door. I am not going to touch it.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
You tell her about the tortilla chips that you scarf like a
I
bull
did
on
have a few
jalapenos.
tortilla tips. I mean, it wasn't like normal tortilla tip scarfing. It was subdued.
Okay, I'm not going to say a word there. I'm just going to let that one go for you.
9:39 to go here in the second quarter of play. And Eagleton trails 13-0. Lining up for the kick. And it is going to be taken by Lane Cope. And Lane looking for some room, and he goes to the short side of the field. And he's out of bounds right at the 30, and the Royals will take over right there. 1st and 10. This is not do or die, but this is not something that you can go 3 and out and give a short field to the Patriots.
No, and we can't make the mistakes that we've made before of fumble or penalties. We cannot go backwards from here. Otherwise,
No, it's
yeah.
right now this is, let's go back in time. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. And you have no idea what I'm
So
talking
I know
about.
that is lost in space, but I will tell you that that reference is a bit dated.
Lost in space.
Yep.
And here we go, looking for a run.
Good.
Looking to turn it up, looking for some space, and he will get 4.
Ran for about 30.
Yeah, he ran for 30, but he got 4. As that'll bring up second down. They're going to give him 5.
It's a generous spot. All right.
Now they bring it
Take-
back.
Oh.
So second down and 6. Ball at the 34-yard line of Eagleton. And the Royals offense being a little conservative. Mitchell. And he's looking. I don't know who that was to.
Yeah, it looked like a little bit of miscommunication between him and Matosian.
Well, you also had Noel Meza Flores out there. But that brings up third down and long. One thing we haven't seen this year is a quarterback run. And we were used to that
That's
with
true.
Nate Clemmer. And oftentimes Nate Clemmer would turn and run a lot. Mason Mitchell, different type of quarterback. He's a pocket passer. Give our offensive line some credit. He's not been sacked many times this year. So that'll bring up third down and 7. He's looking. He's got Lane Cote, and Lane
Face mask.
face mask.
There's a flag. Yep, 2
And
flags. Thank you.
He has the first down, And I hope we get some free yardage here, John Covey.
I hope so, too. I just realized I've had the flag graphic up for the past about, probably 10 minutes. Sorry.
Ah, you were just looking for it. So 15-yard pass completion to Lane Cope. We have a face mask. Let's see what they call it. Personal foul face mask. 15. They have the mic on the official, which we don't have at our place, do we?
No. Ooh, I like that idea, though.
Yeah, we don't. I don't believe we have the mic.
We do not.
But here you can hear the call of who the penalty's on. You know, back in the day, John, they did not, in high school, they did not call who the penalty was on because they didn't want to
shame
they didn't want to shame the kid. And now it's like, let's just go ahead and do it.
I'd say we call him by name a few times, yeah.
So now the Royals into Patriot territory for the first time since the early first quarter. And let's see if we can capitalize right here, right now. Little Van Halen.
Oh,
and there's a ball is almost on the ground.
Good save there.
Bad handoff and just not clean football right now by Eagleton.
A high snap and then tried to pass it at 5 foot high.
So that'll bring up 2nd down and 10, again behind the sticks. Actually, 2nd down and a long 10, is that literally behind the stick. But the ball is resting just right at the 39-yard line of the Patriots. This guy on the outside is offsides. Looking, has... Who is that, John? Is that Noel?
That was White. That was Matosian.
Wyatt Matossian? They just called him Matossian.
No, it was Noel. That's my
Was it Noel Meza-Flores?
It was Noel.
That's what I thought. I thought it was Noel.
Yeah, Matosian was over there with him.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 5. This will definitely be 2-down territory. It's probably going to Lane Cope. Actually, probably Cope in relation on the handoff.
They're giving Cope plenty of cushion there.
Cope just needs to put his head down and run right here. Or, excuse me, relation. He's going to look to throw. He has Noel Meza-Flores. And Noel Meza-Flores is into the end zone for a Moreworks touchdown. Noel Meza-Flores.
Look at this beautiful graphic that Wes made. All right. Yep. Oh, that's what we needed, Coach.
Yeah, great play. Nice toss by Mason. And get him the ball.
Yeah. You did a good job resisting for almost a full quarter there. I appreciate that.
Noel setting up for the extra point. The hold being by D.C. Cole, as I don't know if that means Braylon Stevens is injured, but Noel's kick is up. Noel's kick is pure and through. And at the 6:43 mark of the first quarter, John Covey, and we said it, this offense can move the football against this Patriot defense, and they just did. Now, let's guess right.
Yes.
Let's guess right and jump a pass route and take it to the house.
And we've seen the defense can play well in spurts. We got to limit the penalties. Got to make sure that we don't lose contain.
Lose contain. Just keep Lingerfeld in front. I don't see our fearless leader, John Covey.
He claims to be here. He could be lying to me.
No, I did see him.
Oh, okay.
I saw him, but he's disappeared. And he's too tall to disappear.
I don't know about you. I try to find him at the school, and the man's like Casper.
Well, he's like Jimmy Hoffa at school. But here, I saw him right down here in the corner of the end zone. And then he must be moving stealthily.
His quote to me that was he was going to walk around and shake hands. So I think he's
walk around and shake hands.
Yeah. So, Coach, I'm looking at like lights on their light poles here.
The little blue light and the red light.
Blue and red light.
You like that?
It bothers me because one's about 6 foot higher than the other. But I don't hate that.
Yeah, that was and Coach Siles can give you the particular numbers. That was a several tens of $1,000s upgrade.
What?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we can't afford that.
No. And the kick is up by Noel Meza Flores, and he is fielded, and he's going to get a return on. Good coverage. Went for his knees.
Got to wrap that.
And that is brought down by, I think that's not Ian Britton, but who is our Britton? What's our Britton name? Here you go, John Covey.
That's Easton.
Easton,
buddy. Yeah. And Cole, he if he had wrapped it, that would have been something beautiful.
How about that?
These Harbor Freight. This is Harbor Freight. I recognize these lights. These are the lights you get from Harbor Freight for free. You buy other stuff. I've just been handed a light as if it's this wonderful present, and this is the free Harbor Freight one.
Hey, free is good. Looking to throw. Quick out. Got his guy. We've got to tackle.
Got a wrap.
And what should have been a no gain or a 1 yard loss turns into a 15-yard gain as we're trying to tackle up around the shoulder pads with our arms, and they're just going right through us.
And I've seen some great tackling earlier in the first quarter, so I know we can do it.
That was what you don't do. Harbor Freight light looks pretty good, doesn't it?
You know, it's not bad. I wish I could make fun of it, but I can't really.
Harbor Freight light's pretty good. Keeps the glare out of here. That'll be first down and 10 on a 15-yard gain by the Patriots. Again, in an empty set, looking to throw. He's going deep.
Oh, you can bet.
There we go. By Wyatt Matosian. And he is looking for some room. Hang on to the ball, Wyatt. Hang on to the ball. He's still on his feet. He's rumbling. He's stumbling down inside. And I think that's a late hit, but no call at the 14-yard line for one of the J-Dub Sports Talk guys. That is their new roundtable episode, the J-Dub Sports Talk guys.
I like it. Coach, I may have to go upstairs for just a minute and go yell some shouts of joy at another radio team. Just, rub some stuff in here, if you don't mind.
Well, right now, I'm hoping if you are watching and you got John Covey's number, text him and let him know.
Yeah, we've got
don't call me.
200 views currently.
Yeah, don't call me, because if you call me, that knocks me out of the loop.
That means you, Randall.
Give is to relation, and
that's a horse collar.
That is a horse collar tackle. And there is no call. No call. Positive yards, though, on first down to get at least to 2nd and 9. And again, I'm looking for 0 in the game right here.
Yeah.
He's not. Mitchell got 2 receivers to his left, 2 backs back there with him.
I believe they've got
it's going to Jackson Kaler.
Got Tyson Click over there.
And there's a timeout.
Yeah.
So Eagleton will take a look at it. If I'm in the huddle, I'm saying put that guy right there in the game. Put him in. Put him in. Right there.
Which one?
Right there.
No, I can't see it. Okay.
So, 2nd down and 9. Which, if they were ever broadcasting my basketball game, I'd be happy for them to give me the same advice.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
He wears number 11 for me, but here's what I'm going to tell you. He's getting the ball. If anybody's wanting to scout us in basketball, you don't have to. Number 11's probably going to get the ball.
Speaking of broadcasting, don't worry. Next week, Lucky Merritt will be back. All the shots will be centered again.
Lucky Merritt.
He's been doing a great job. You have a pretty darn good broadcast team that works the home games.
My light went out. They're playing a little Motley Crue, John Covey.
Are you going to show the quarterback here?
I am.
Okay.
I am. I was just listening to some Motley Crue. Give is up the middle to Colton Relation. He's got some room. And he is where, John?
Give it to him. Touchdown, Eagleton.
Touchdown, Royals. That is a Mower Works touchdown. As Colton Relation just kept those legs a-churning.
Oh, there it is.
And the wheels, they were burning.
This is a beautiful graphic you got here.
For a Mower Works touchdown. That'll bring on Noel Meza Flores for the point after attempt. The hold is by D.C. Cole. Kick is up. Kick is right down Main Street, and your Eagleton Royals, John Covey, 14 unanswered in the last 2 minutes and 48 seconds to take the lead.
It feels so much better.
Yeah.
We know what they're capable of. Just got to limit the mistakes.
Well, we knew that. You could tell in the first series that this offense has the opportunity to move the football. We knew that. We knew that we're going to see the ball thrown at us a lot tonight. Good teams will adjust. Sullivan East took some shots, made some shots, and now great job by the Eagleton defense keeping guys at home. Nice underthrow by Lingerfeld. We'll take that.
Yep.
But that's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
It's kind of like baseball. Guess right.
You got to capitalize on those mistakes.
If you can guess right, maybe you hit a home run. And right there, Wyatt Matosian hit a home run, and Colton Relation came in and polished it off. And your Royals lead 14-13. Good news. 5 minutes to go. Let's get the ball back, and we get the ball to start the second half.
Ooh, that's right.
So it is 14-13 Royals as kickoff coming by Noel Meza Flores, and he hits kind of a rocket out of bounds. That'll be a flag. He's been really good, so I'm not going to criticize that. It's he hit one deep, and we pinned him, and then he also has a touchback tonight. Now, John, I'm going to say as it gets darker, I'm kind of digging the red and blue.
I like it.
Yeah.
I do.
Let's give it to you, ladies and gentlemen. As you see the blue coming up the flag, up the light pole, and then as we pan over here, we have red coming up. Now, do I like the flashing, I'm getting ready to have a seizure lights? No, I don't like that at all. But I really am a fan of the blue and red accent lights. Give me more of that.
I also like this first down marker when you get one of these.
Yes. Well, got to get that athletic budget under control. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Lingerfeld looking to throw. He's flushed out of the pocket, being chased, and he will throw it out of bounds, or it looked like he was trying to throw it out of bounds. I don't see any flags on the field, so that'll be 2nd down and 10, and a great job by Tyson Click to make Lingerfeld run for his life.
Yeah, and I can tell you if they had not had pressure there, he had a man wide open. But great job on the pass rush.
So 2nd down and 10 for the Patriots. Again, they are in empty set. The only runs have come on quarterback keepers. They've had some success with that, and they haven't been back to it.
No, which is interesting.
So it's been several plays since we've seen Lingerfeld keep it. Yeah. I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, we're opening up the inside again.
Here we look. Lingerfeld looking to throw, and he has his guy, and Wyatt hangs on, and he picks up about 7, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Patriots. So 3rd and 3 for Sullivan East.
I had one person text me, Coach, that they're watching. That would be my wife, apparently. So.
Well, she'll be proud. I was almost a vegetarian today.
He was not. It wasn't even close.
Not even close.
He devoured a whole chicken.
I did eat a whole chicken, and it was great.
It was disturbing to watch.
It was great. Felt like a coyote. 3rd down and 7. Lingerfeld's going to keep it, and we had him. Now he's flushed out. We got to get him on the ground, and we don't, but he is short unless they give him a great spot. And that is going to be 4th down and 1. Now, this, you go for it. You go for it. Yeah, you go for it. But if you don't get it,
it's great.
And if you don't get it, and you're looking at that clock, and the Royals punch one in and get the ball to come back to start the second half.
Surely they don't go for it here, right?
Oh, yeah, they're going for it. There's no doubt. They will hard count it. They will go hard count first to try to get us to jump.
Timeout.
Yeah, you'll see a hard count, try to get us to jump, and then they will definitely go for this. Now, if I'm Coach Childs, and I know he will, you're talking to your guys about ball discipline. Watch their football. Don't go for set, hut. Don't go for any of that. The inflection in the voice. Several quarterbacks, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning was really good at that, at getting people to jump.
Yep.
That is a skill. Luke McLemore would have a hard time doing that because if he said it, it would make dogs howl because, it'd be set, hut, but it'd be so high-pitched.
I don't know where his hate for McLemore is coming from, but
it's fun to make fun of Luke McLemore. It really is.
It's not hard.
But I give him credit. He's working his spike tear off on homecoming next week with a lot of great activities planned. We have window painting planned for the classes. All of that was delivered to my house today because I forgot to get it, so I had to buy it myself. So because I knew if I didn't come in next week, I would have been not a popular person. Middle school involved with some door decorations. Pep rally next week. So a lot of great activities going on around the campus at Eagleton College and Career Academy. It's hard to believe we're already mid-September.
Yeah, 2 months in already.
So, hard count coming. And he's going to run it. And he is not going to get it.
This is a Stenick collision, isn't it?
And that is D.C. Cole for a Stenick collision. Boom! Boom!
These people that are in the booth next to us, I feel bad for them.
Yeah,
Coach.
D.C. Cole. That was huge play. Don't love the play calling if I'm a Patriot fan. First off, you're in the shotgun. I guess that's who they are. And your pistol, whatever you want to call it, they're 8 yards deep. Well, Roll's got some pretty good guys that can pursue. Got some guys that can pursue. They're under center. You just dive forward. You're going to get that first down. You're probably not.
Yep, 12 players on the field for the defense, for the not the Buffaloes, but the Patriots.
The Patriot Buffaloes with
we'll take 5
with cheating. No, I'm not cheating. They just had 12 guys on the field.
Yeah, they're not inflating footballs or something.
So that'll bring up first down and 5, and I would love to see us throw one toward the end zone right here. Look for Lane Cope would be a great option. But we're going to give it to Jackson Kaler, and Jackson is going to turn it still on his feet. That is a horse collar, and my goodness, he's standing right there.
Same ref. Oh, man.
Stevie Wonder threw a flag on that.
I don't know if you're allowed to say that, but you know what that just was.
That's a GT Shelley first down, and we should be inside the 20 right now, but we're not.
We appreciate you listening, at least until YouTube kicks us off because of comments by Scott West over here.
So 1st and 10, ball at the 32-yard line. And that was offsides.
Yep.
Throw up, and that was almost picked. So offsides, no call.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with the miscommunication there, but Cope was open.
Yeah, he just kind of underthrew him. Mason it's like he was throwing off his back foot. He didn't have a step through on that. And it was all arm, and he just couldn't get anything on it. We're lucky to get that ball back for 2nd down and 10. Right now, Noel Meza-Flores has the foot. He just doesn't have the experience right now to kick anything this distance. That would be quite the field goal of about 40-something yards. I don't think Coach Childs would try that, but that'll bring up 2nd down and 10, and we're going to give to Jackson Kaler. And he's got some room around the edge, and he's going to rumble close to a first down. We'll see where they mark it.
About a yard and a half shy.
I just saw a bright light.
The kids keep taking selfies. So
is that what that is?
Yeah, so if you watch down here, the
Oh.
the Patriot youth.
I didn't know what. I thought I was having some kind of breakdown.
I mean, those flashing lights, I know they get to you.
3rd down and 2. So 3rd down and 2. Ball is, now this is definitely 4-down territory. Now this is getting closer to a range that Noel could kick it, and the Eagleton Royals will use their 3rd and final timeout. While they do, we'll give a chance to talk about some of our sponsors. Give me some salsaritas, John Cody.
You know, I was pulling them up. So
great minds think alike. As Salsaritas also partners with Super Chick.
Super Chick was so good.
Great supply of food for us, and I know that they do this around Blount County. They do it for Maryville. They do it for William Blount and Heritage. Really appreciate Super Chick and Salsaritas for coming in and being clutch and helping us out. And I have no problem pumping them up because their food is scrumptious, John Covey.
Where are you pulling out? Did somebody buy you a thesaurus?
I did. I pulled out large words to use, and it's kind of where I'm at right now. So this will bring up 3rd down and 2. It's an interesting play call here. You got Lane Cope. I think Lane Cope right down the middle of the field.
Think he's gonna?
Yeah.
I think he's gonna do it.
But they're going to give it, and there is a flag and a false start.
Man.
And that changes everything.
And they were setting up Cope. You could see it.
That changes it all right there. Oof. No, defense.
Oh, man, let me pull up the 1st down graphic. All right.
Thank you, GT Shelley, for pulling us into another GT Shelley 1st down. 865-441-69999.
And, Coach, I love this new graphic. I need it going both directions. So
yeah.
I noticed the last time we were around.
Well, you know, I was
pointing backwards.
I was a little cramped for time today, as I had to go home and pick up some stuff that I forgot.
Not like you go to your PLC meetings or anything.
Yeah.
That's a joke. He went to his. It's
1st down.
Same play.
Give is to Kaler, and we're going short side of the field. Jackson's going to turn it up, picks up about 3.
It's 5, Coach.
Was it 5?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm trying here. My battery keeps going out over here. I'm going to have to get me a new battery for my monitor. But that'll be 2nd down and 5 as they can get a 1st down inside the Salsaritas red zone.
Ooh, do I have a graphic?
We do have a Salsarita red zone graphic.
That's a good day.
So 2nd down and 5. And they love wearing out that short side of the field. No, they don't. They've got it across to
Is that by the
face mask?
And you just hit him. There's the flag. I was going to say that's unsportsmanlike, if nothing else. This ref on the near side.
He's having a rough go.
This is a rough
He's having a rough go.
All right. I found the Salsarita. There's a graphic. It was about the size of the Grand Canyon when it was first came out.
Well, you know,
right there.
Salsarita's red zone is that'll bring up 1st down and goal. And another GT Shelley 1st down inside the Salsarita's red zone. This looks a lot like it could be Jackson Kaler territory. He is not in the game, but we do have Cody Lewis back there.
Coach, why don't you just take this down to the 2?
Well, there is no 2-minute warning.
Oh, that's right. High school.
Cody Lewis in the Wildcat. And you know what I'm going to say to the Wildcat, John Covey? Get rid of it.
Tim Tebow?
Get rid of it. Well, you've ran the Wildcat 3 times. You've had a turnover. You've had a negative yards play, and you get a no gain. So right now, Wildcat is more like a tabby kitten. Not getting a whole lot out of it. And there again, these kids are killing me with these flashes. It's blinding.
This is elder abuse.
Yeah, it is. I hate it. 2nd down and goal. No gain on the play. A lot of motion going, a lot of meat going to the left side of the line. And the give is to Jackson Kaler, and he is going to turn it up, and he was going to waltz into the end zone for another Mowerworks touchdown Royals. And now we're cooking with gas, John Covey. If you're Coach Childs and Coach Branton, you couldn't ask for a better way to end this half.
No, the past 3 drives have been beautiful.
A lot of yards, a lot of positive plays. Defense has gotten better. So right now, Noel Meza Flores on to attempt the point after. A big point after to keep it a 8-point game. And it's a bad snap. D.C. Cole's rolling. D.C. Cole is throwing to an offensive lineman.
He knocked that one down. That doesn't work.
Hey, Jonathan Joyle told me this today. I was just joking around. That was Jonathan Joyle. He said, if I catch a touchdown, they're going to have to shut the game down. I was like, well, that would have been a touchdown, but he would have been in Joyle not catching that is good because I don't know if they enforce that penalty on the.
Yes.
Will they enforce it on the kickoff? But
Yep.
It'd be hard for me not to catch that.
Ineligible man downfield. Well, it's like the Sullivan County player, or Sullivan East player that caught that interception on a 4th down and backed themselves up another 15 yards.
If I'm Joel, I catch that, I go into the end zone and I do the icky shuffle.
What is? I don't want to know what the icky shuffle is.
If we could turn the camera around, I could do it.
No. Nobody wants to see that.
Everybody wants to see that. But we are 20 unanswered points.
We'll get that later. Don't you worry.
Noel Meza Flores getting ready for the kickoff. As last kickoff was out of bounds and a penalty. Let's just keep this thing in play, Noel. And here it is. And he's got a good kick on it.
Wow.
That'll carry back into the end zone. Touchback Patriots. Great job by Noel Meza Flores. Now, minute 8 to go. I would not expect to see too many plays that could be risky here if I'm a Patriot.
I still have a couple timeouts.
They do, but they've got 80 yards to go. And the Royals have no timeouts left.
It says we have one, but I thought...
Good Lord, it's kind of like last week at home. That
Right. 5 timeouts.
Providence Academy team called 7. And they just kept calling timeouts.
Somebody wasn't...
Like they had to call a friend in there. 1st and 10 ball at the 20. He's going to throw it. And he's got his guy across the middle. And that is Cody Lewis slowing him down. And his Royal teammates come in and clean it up.
Good
No
tackle.
gain. So right now, will the Patriots be content just to go to the locker room up 7? And since I didn't get a chance to go to the bathroom, I'd be content to get to the bathroom up 7. Have to go. Got to go.
Must really just be terrible getting old.
He's looking to throw, John.
Man.
And being flushed out by Tyson Click. He gets away from him, gets out about 4-yard gain. Out of bounds. That'll bring up 3rd down and 6? So 3rd down and 6 to go for the Patriots.
Yeah, good pursuit there by Cody Lewis, getting them out.
Well, right now, John, if they incomplete this pass with 17, 18 seconds to go, the Royals with the skilled guys we got a chance for a play. So if I'm Coach Simmons, I might just run a little bit here and hope that the Royals don't call timeout. But I would prefer you throw an incomplete pass. Lingerfeld looking to throw, and that is an incomplete pass because it hit the turf, and the clock's still running. 18-6. So I think the score guys thought that was a complete pass. Lost about 2 seconds there. But it'll be 4th down and 6. And right now, you've got a quick guy in Wyatt Matosian back there. You've got time. Now, Wyatt has to be smart here because what you want to do, John, is if you can return this, get to the sideline and return it up to about the 40, and let Mason have a shot to the end zone. You got Noel Meza Flores.
Yeah.
Get him the ball.
Oh, they almost blocked it. They might have got a tip on that.
Okay, don't let that.
Don't let that
Okay,
touch you.
now,
Okay.
thank you, Patriots.
Braylon, buddy, not Braylon, I'm sorry. Daniel, got to get away from that.
Yeah,
one.
that would have been bad. But if the Patriots let that bounce,
Yeah.
clock runs out.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm Coach Childs, I'm putting 0 in the game, and I'm throwing it to him and saying, get him down if you can. And so far in the first 3 games, very few people have been able to get him down on first contact. There's nobody going to tackle him one-on-one on that side. It's not happening. And it's what he's got. He's got one-on-one. Come on, Mason, just throw him the ball. Let's go. 1st and 10, Royals. Looking. He's got Lane Cope. Get out of bounds, Lane. Get out of bounds, Lane.
You had the chance. Let's see.
Oh, my goodness.
They stopped it.
No, that's just stop for the first down. They're going to have to burn a timeout. That, right there, he had opportunity after opportunity to get out of bounds. There was no gain to be had. He just kept turning it back inside. Got to know what the situation is. Right there, he could have got out of bounds at about the 45-yard line, and we would have had 8 seconds. As it stands, you got one play, 1.5 seconds for your Royals to get to the pay dirt. So, good response by Eagleton in the second quarter, putting up 20 unanswered points to go up 20-13. They will get the ball, John, to start the second half, and that is huge. What we got to hope is we have the ability for my phone to charge.
I believe I brought an Apple charger.
Well, mine's a USB-C.
Oh, I also have a USB-C. I have that in my backpack. That's even easier.
So we probably need to get that on charge as Mason looking to throw. And he's looking. He had Noel. Now he's going to run it. It's his first run of the year, and he's in his first game of the year. But that'll be good. As Mason Mitchell gets out of bounds, first half comes to an end. Your Eagleton Royals take the lead 20-13 going to the half. We will be back in the second half. Royals will get the kickoff. We'll leave the camera on, but no audio if you want to enjoy the movements of the Sullivan East Marching Band. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Sullivan East on a beautiful night. Your Eagleton Royals currently up 20-13. I have no idea where Coach West is. If it's much longer, we'll send out a silver alert. Don't worry, we'll find the guy. But Eagleton Royals doing great coming out of the first quarter and into the second. And oh, we found him. All right.
Yeah, we're back. But I got a question for people out there. Would banana pudding be considered a healthy
You
food
said
option?
that you weren't going to eat banana
I
pudding.
did not touch it.
Okay.
I got a feeling Mark Dowlin's going to eat some banana pudding because it looks absolutely incredible. Nice hospitality by Kim Carter and the Sullivan East administration here. Not their issue with the internet. They've done everything they can to make our stay comfortable and happy. So
Yeah,
we
great
appreciate
people.
the hospitality. And as it gets dark, let's take a look at those lights. Let's move that up, John.
You know, they're growing on me. I
Look at
like
that.
They light up the audience a little bit.
How cool is that?
I like it.
It's very patriotic. Of course, they are the Patriots, John.
Yeah, we can't have a red one, so let's go ahead
No,
and put that behind
if
us.
we had it, it would just be blue and blue, I guess. I mean, it's not really other color that we have. But it really nice, and just like we said, a flagpole that is not going to be blown down quite easily.
That could take a tornado on top of it, I do believe. That,
It's the base on that thing is massive. But we get ready to start the second half. Great first, not a great first quarter, but a great second quarter by your Royals as the defense kind of found their way, and the offense, as we knew it could, started clicking. And now a little bit of pressure on the Patriots. This first possession to get the Royals out of here, and not let them go down and put points up.
yeah, I mean, it's been 20 unanswered points.
20 unanswered. We
to the
talked
Royals,
about this
so.
being very similar to McMahon
McMahon.
Central, except we did it all in the second quarter instead of in the second half. So Lingerfeld with a good first quarter, not as good second as I thought. They were much better when he got out and ran the football, and they didn't go to that in the second quarter at all.
No, which is interesting because they were very successful with it. I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, it's maybe the first game I've ever seen where I did not see a running back on the field the
Not
entire
one.
half.
There was nobody lined up
Never
in the
seen that
backfield
before.
with the Patriots. It was 5 wide, empty set. We knew that coming up here. So like I said, Coach Bruton said 35 to 40 times that they're going to throw the football. And, John, I think they're going to hit that.
Absolutely.
So they had over 20 attempts in the first half. A lot of success in the first quarter, not so much in the second quarter throwing the football. But let's see. Now, if you're Eagleton, right now you're up, putting pressure. I like the idea of rushing 3. The one time we did, we got a pick.
We did.
When we're bringing 5 and 6 guys, they got 5 receivers in the pattern. They're kind of running free out there, and I don't like those odds. I think our guys are athletic enough in the back end to cover.
Yep.
Just contain. Make sure your outside guys spy Lingerfeld because, it's either him or nobody running the football, and then just keep him in the pocket, and then let Wyatt, let Noel, Lane, Colton, let all those guys just go hunt the football. But we're about ready to go as the clock's kicking down under 1 minute to play. As we talked about with our illustrious principal down there about the race, maybe letting out the same time that we let out.
It's going to be a long drive home.
Which could be a quite interesting drive back. And then John Covey not being smart enough to know that he lives on the way here. And we could have just brought your car, dropped it off, and then I would have just dropped you at home.
That's all right. It's going to be a beautiful drive.
Well, you get
Just-
2 hours of me.
I'm going home with Dallin over here, I think. But excited to get in the second half. I believe our Royals are starting with the ball second half, correct?
Yeah, they will be starting with the football. You will have back to receive Colton Relation, Wyatt Matosian, and Lane Cope are your 3 backs. Your up backs are Adam Fife and D.C. Cole. As here come the Patriots getting ready to kick this thing off to start the second half of play in beautiful Bluff Mountain Is that where we're at? Bluff City?
Bluff City.
Bluff City.
Yeah.
In which county?
Was it Johnson?
Yeah, come on, John Covey.
I don't know.
If you don't even know what county this is, how can I get a statue in your honor if you don't even know what county we're in?
Okay, stop that. Coach
Is
West
it
over
Sullivan
here,
County?
athletic director.
Sullivan East, and John Covey couldn't put 2 and 2 together and go Sullivan County.
I don't know. It's East County.
As we're getting ready for the kickoff here to start the second half, and let's get a good return.
That was off sides.
Well, we just throw flags sometimes. Raw's looking for a little space, and he will be brought down. The worst starting field position of the night for Eagleton, as they'll be inside the 30, about the 27-yard line, as Lane Cope on the return. So 1st and 10, Royals. Again, next week, homecoming, September 19th. If you're an Eagleton alum or you know an Eagleton alum, come on out and celebrate with us, as we will crown our first ever homecoming football queen on our field. Going to be an exciting week. A lot of activities for our kids. Big things are coming
For
on
students
2610 Cinema Drive.
Yeah, students and staff listening, Monday, America Monday.
America Monday.
Make sure you dress up.
And the give is up the middle. He's got a little bit of space. Just turn it up and let's roll. And the ball is out, but it's already, he was down. Nice run by Jackson Kaler. As John, I don't know how painful it could be. He has a stress fracture of the left thumb.
Ugh.
So he's got a soft cast. Jackson's a tough kid, but that would probably have you at home in bed, wouldn't it?
Coach, I want you to know in 5 years I've taken 1 sick day. So
So 1st and 10, that was a GT Shelley first down. Sorry, GT.
I got the
Give
graphic.
is to Colton Relation, and Colton will rumble, and he's still moving those feet. Picks up about 3. If you need your yard mowed, my man GT Shelley is your dude. 865-441-6999er. GT Shelley Enterprises. Now, if he keeps knocking my downspout off right next to my locker room, we're going to have the GT Shelley Honorable Locker Room as he keeps flooding my locker space. But GT, if you're listening, quit that.
I understand he speaks a foreign language.
No, he speaks backwoodsian.
I can't understand.
Yeah, when he talks, it. GT in high school, John, was 56 when he was 17. So 2nd down and 6 for your Royals. Rolling to his left, looking, and he's going to throw that to somebody over there. Looks like one of the coaches.
That was a good call. Good coverage there by Sullivan East.
That's enough. That's a tough play for a high school quarterback, rolling to your left and trying to get what you need on the football to get it where it needs to go. A lot easier going to your right. You can throw up that front foot. But that'll bring up 3rd down. This is a big down if you're Sullivan East. If you can get out of here, get your defense off the field, that's a huge start as the Fajitas are starting to make a return.
Don't you start burping again. Nobody wants that.
So 3rd down and 5. I thought he was offsides.
That's offsides. That should be an easy 1st down for us. Oh.
And that hurts.
Okay, I missed that.
That'll hurt.
Explains why they jumped.
We have got to not give any momentum here. So now we're 3rd and long. I do not see 0 on the field.
Yeah, no.
So 3rd and long, you have Colton Relation and Lane Cope split to the left. Your backs are Cody Lewis and Jackson Kaler. Looks like a blitz coming. Here come the Patriots.
He's got a man.
He's got a ton of time.
Wide open.
Has Lane Cope cross the middle. No flags. And that is a GT Shelley. 1st down. 865-441. 6999er.
Beautiful route there by
Nice
Lane
play.
Cope.
What I like there is the composure of Mason Mitchell in the pocket, John. He checked off he knew what he had, looked off the defenders on the side, Lane ran a perfect route, and what he did is he put it where it needed to be. It wasn't behind him. Lane didn't have to make a play on the ball. He just had to go to the ball. Give this to Jackson Kaler, and Jackson is rumbling, and I just want him to put his foot in the ground, John, and go.
Yeah, he's got power. He just needs to use it. There we go.
And he does end up picking up a first down. He ran 25 to get 15, but that'll be 1st and 10 Royals for another G.T. Shelley Enterprises first down. So 1st and 10. Actually, that'll be in the red zone, John Covey, as we are in the Salsaritas red zone. Thank you, Salsaritas and Super Chick, for supporting and feeding our guys and gals in the broadcast, admin, and referee crew. We take care of our people better than anybody. First down, Royals. Rolling to his right, like it, looking, and he has Wyatt. Just let him a little bit.
And that's a tough throw on the run.
No, but I like the confidence in Mason. I like getting him out of the pocket. Mason, totally different quarterback than Nate Clemmer. Nate was right there. If that was Nate, what would he have done?
He would have run.
He'd have turned it right. He'd have turned it right up the hashes, and he would have been gone. That's just not how Mason. That's not his game. But it is 2nd down and 10. Points here are huge. Definitely within Morrell's range if you need that. The give is to Colton Relation, and he is going to rumble, get up right over the 10 down to the 8, make it 9, and that'll bring up 3rd down and is that 6 or 7, John?
About 6.
I'd say 6. 3rd down and 6. So 3rd down and 6 inside the Salsaritas red zone. I like the matchup over here on the right side with Lane Cope.
Yeah, I mean, they're giving him good 8 yards there.
And he's looking. Mason going to throw it out in the flat.
Forward.
And he's not going to get anything. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 4th down. Lost about 2. So that'll bring up 4th down and 8. Now decision time for Coach Brett and Coach Childs. And what are they going to do here?
I'd say you kick it, right? Yeah.
So
and they're bringing out Noel.
Well, here's the problem with this, John, and it's a little bit of a problem, is from this right hash.
Yeah.
That's a tough angle for Noel. Braylon Stevens, I don't know if Braylon's not here, but Braylon is your typical kicker and your extra point kicker. Noel's done it some, but it's usually Braylon. Your holder is D.C. Cole, and Noel's got to get this to it out. And there's a flag.
They're going to get us with a...
And delay.
Yep, twice.
And that's just crushing. Get them on and get them out there.
So reminding me back of the first quarter again, guys.
Now that puts you 17-27. That's 32-yard attempt on its way. How do you like that math, John Covey?
That's 33, just for the record. I wasn't going to correct you, but now you say it.
Kick is up.
Oh, he's got it.
And it is wide left.
No, that's good. Get your eyes checked.
I swear I thought I saw it go on the outside of the goalpost.
You literally are looking at the camera. You have a zoom function. Folks, I continue to work on West. It's been 3 years now. And
actually, it's 4 years.
Is it 4?
This is year 4, John.
Obviously,
maybe your senility starting to set in.
I'm trying to repress these things. Well, that does put us up by 10 now, so a 2-score game.
I can do that math. Literally, it looked wide left to me. I did. I thought it went outside. It did.
No, that was down the middle.
It was not down the middle.
It was down the middle as it gets in high school.
It was good,
yeah.
But it wasn't down the middle.
Wish I had a replay.
You just lost all credibility right there.
I never had any to begin with.
All right, so the Royals take a 2-score lead. Huge.
I got Bean over here correcting me that it's Sullivan County back from 15 minutes ago. Bean, I appreciate that, buddy.
He must be on a delay.
Yeah, well, I think he corrected me 15 minutes ago. I think we're getting messages 15 minutes delayed out here in Sullivan County.
We're not in Tellico Plains. Kick up.
It's going to be another touchback.
And that'll be another touchback, and that is a weapon.
3. That is impressive.
That is a weapon.
The flag. Yep.
On who?
Looks like number 7 on Sullivan East.
Yep. They got
unnecessary roughness.
You got Cope.
If there's one guy I would not unnecessarily rough, it's Lane Cope.
I think it was Cope. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe
I'd start with Wyatt Matosian.
2'd be Parker Lewis. Could have been Parker.
I got you.
I'm trying, folks. He's just so excited. Gets into the game. Doesn't let you guys watch it.
I'm impressed with having the referee mic'd up for the PA system.
We have talked about that. It is impressive. And it adds a whole new layer to the game. I like what they're doing here at Sullivan East.
Yeah.
I really, if I could eat it, I would love the banana pudding. I've already had 3 bowls. I'd have not, for the record, but I would have. They had spaghetti, like baked spaghetti, and
treating us well.
It was really nice.
As much as we were griping about internet, that has nothing to do with the people here.
Very nice. We'll get some information on those pit covers as well. Looking, got his guy across the middle. He's got some room, and he pulls the ball on the ground. I don't think the Royals knew what was going that the ball hit the turf, John.
Yeah, and Noel, I think, got that strip there, and unfortunately just couldn't get up in time to go grab that.
So 2nd down and 3, still even on a fumble, picks up 7 yards. So 2nd down and 7.
That's not 7.
3. They picked up 7, 2nd down and 3.
Okay.
How about that?
That's 2 again, but that's Scott County math.
Lingerfeld, again in the empty set, rolling. He's got a guy wide. Oh, he had a guy on the sideline, John, and his teammates letting him know about it. There was nobody with number 10 going down the right side. There was nobody.
Yeah, and the refs are warning Connor Cox over there. He was pretty close to roughing the passer. And Lingenfelter is he's holding the wrist coming back there. Cox just a step or 2 after the throw.
He didn't mean to, John.
I'm sure he didn't.
So 3rd down and 2. Ball is inside the Patriot 20 at the 18-yard line. Get a little feedback in the mic. He drops it.
Dropped.
He had the 1st down. Now, John, there's no way you go for this.
No.
4th down and 2. You're down 10.
7 minutes left to go.
Yeah, that would be. You might line up, try to hard count it, take a timeout, but there's no. If you snap the football, it's kind of like when it was McMahon Central game. You remember that they were commanding the game in the second half. Came out the first possession to start the second half. Decided, hey, we're going to go for it on 4th and 2 inside their own territory. They don't get it. We go in and score, and then all of a sudden the doors opened, and that's kind of what they're doing here. If they snap this ball, and they just jumped off sides.
Yep. There it goes.
You got an extra battery for this scoreboard camera because we're flashing over here.
Oh, that is for an SD card.
That's plugged in. Let's see, Coach. It's $633 for one of these digital light-up first down markers here.
You know what? We haven't hard enough time getting a chain crew. We don't need to spend $633 for a digital marker. Now, if we can find some digital chain crews, then we're in. They're going for it. Oh no, it's not. A short kick.
Ooh, that's
and it's fielded by Matosin, and he's got some space. Do not block in the back here. Let him run. Wyatt is going to take it down to the house, and there's Connor Cox. Connor, get out of there. If Connor got a block in the back there.
There was no block in the back there. I was watching that one. So
Wyatt, and say his name right, John?
Matosian.
Not Matosian, it's Matosin.
Matosin?
Isn't it?
It's I-A-N. It's Matosian, isn't it?
That's a great question.
Oh, dear. Now we've messed this up.
We're getting a little bit of pop in the mic. Are you hearing
just
that?
a hair. Just a hair, you know.
It's probably a little bit of electrical feedback, I would guess. So, 29-13, your Royals. 29 unanswered points, John.
Yeah. This is just like last week where, you know, it was looking a little rough, and then when they get going, they are a steamroller.
So 29-13, we will be on the air, but at home next Friday night for homecoming. And then we're on the actually the next game is not that bad. It's at Greenback. So Noel Mesa Flores is up. Noel Mesa Flores is good. So Greenback, John, you've never been to a game at Greenback. It's different.
Okay.
It's different. They line trucks up around the fence. There's no track.
Yeah.
They line pickup trucks all around the fence, and people sit on the beds of their pickup trucks all around. It's pretty neat. It's kind of intimidating if you're a visiting team to look out there and see that.
It's about the most Appalachian thing I've ever heard in my life.
But it's just down home.
Yeah.
Good fun. Greenback Cherokees.
Bet you there's some good cooking down there too.
Well, we know where the best cooking is.
Is that the barbecue place?
Telco Plains.
Oh yeah.
They haven't found internet yet in Telco Plains, but they can make barbecue. Their barbecue, that barbecue pit is
pretty
nuts.
amazing.
So if we don't broadcast the game, we're just going to go eat.
It's true.
And it's a pretty drive to Telco.
Are they in our district?
No, don't think so. Well, there's only. Are they? Yeah. So it's Telco Plains, Oneida, us, and.
Who's the Bulldogs?
Don't know. It's not Wartburg, I don't think.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Wartburg.
But now we do go to Wartburg, and you remember Wartburg.
Yeah. I like Wartburg.
Nice setup at
Wartburg.
Wartburg.
Good tackle.
Principal's good dude, and they take care of us. They gave us, I think they had Subway.
Subway.
We had Subway,
It
and
was
then we stole their Subway sign to block the light.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's when we taped it all up.
Yes.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Yeah, we MacGyvered a situation there.
You don't even know who MacGyver is.
Okay. All right.
No glare on these windows. I do like that. I hadn't had any glare issues. We are in a room that does not have open windows, and I haven't seen any glare. So, always like that. Of course, we also don't have the light on either.
It does help.
So right now, Sullivan East kind of reeling.
Eagleton's playing 3 on the line.
He's going to look to throw. He lines it up, and it's right through the hands of Lane Cope.
Cope wishes he had that one.
He knows because there's a lot of green grass in between the boundaries and the hash that he could run for a day. But that'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for the homestanding Patriots. Santi shall be rowdy the night. We're going to make that happen.
Are you making a costume?
We're going to make that happen.
Okay. I'm all for this.
And he said he would do it.
Yeah, we got introduced at the at this game that we were the Royal Knights.
We
got away with one there. Okay.
Yeah, it was
okay.
that boy line, John.
Yeah.
That boy line.
Yeah.
That could have went. I don't see their coach.
I'm not saying anything.
He's not throwing too much of a fit, and he was right there.
Yeah.
So
might have been incidental.
Oneida, Polk, and Tellico.
Polk County, and we go to Polk County, don't we? Oh my.
We do this year, and we go to Tellico.
Oh my. Well, Tellico's not a bad ride. Polk County's not a great ride. Been one time, and that's complete. And he is hanging on and brought down after a 1st down gain. So Lane Cope was not letting go there, John.
That wasn't Cope. Who was that?
That was Cope. It was Cope on the ground.
Number
12.
6. No, it was 6 on the ground.
I thought it was 12.
That's
Wyatt
Matosian.
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 Cope came in for the assist.
Yep.
Adam Fife's been quiet. He's had a great year. He had a really good game against McMinn Central. Does a good job on this right side defensive end. Tyson Click the other side. Your linebackers, Cody Lewis, D.C. Cole, and Lane Cope. Lane Cope playing really deep, 8-9 yards. Lingerfeld looking. He's flushed out of the pocket. Thought that was a block in the back, or he maybe just fell. And that was where, John, they were really good in the first half, is when Lingerfeld got out of the pocket and made things happen with his feet. It's the first time we've seen that in a while.
Yeah, he got flushed out there. Unfortunately, Turf Monster struck again. I think it's the third time. This turf must be a little slick.
Well, right now, if you're a Royal, you're not okay with them moving the ball, but you're okay with them burning the clock.
Yeah. Yeah, keep them in bounds, keep that clock burning.
It almost has a little bit of a sheen to it out there.
It does.
The moisture settles in for the night.
As it's cool, it's going to be down in the 50s tonight.
Something like that.
Great weekend ahead. Lingerfeld.
Yep. Delay game. Good timeout. Okay. Yeah, they got it right before the delay game. All right. Saw the flag go down, and
So Sullivan East calls a timeout, John, and we will give a little. Let's give some love to our sponsors.
Yeah,
let's go Southeast Oral Surgery. Southeast Oral Surgery, one of our main sponsors. Randall Napier, Jason Kennedy, and his crew. If you need some work done, they're the guys to go. And you know what's the greatest thing about those two dudes?
no idea.
Huge Kentucky basketball fans.
Oh, I liked him until that.
So go check out Southeast Oral Surgery as well as Tim McConnell. Denso Manufacturing, one of our also scoreboard sponsors. Denso, a long-time business in our Blount County community, and they support all the schools, and we appreciate Denso as they employ a lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of parents
in the Blount County area.
Yeah.
So we appreciate Denso Manufacturing and everything they do. So first down and 10 as the Patriots are having a little success here moving the football. They are down 17 as it's 30-13. Lingerfeld looking to throw.
Good
Got
coverage.
Tons of time, and now he's flushed out of the pocket, and his feet make things happen.
Missed tackles. There's 3.
So Lingerfeld again, not too late, but this is what made them good in the first half.
It is, and they burned 9 seconds off the clock there
Yeah.
to make it another 25 yards.
Now, right now, a touchdown here, and there's a ton of football left. But they have had a hard time getting anything to stop this Royal offense. But we're at 5:04 here in the third quarter of play. We're after 9 p.m. already, John. Past my bedtime. So first and 10, Patriots, Lingerfeld. And here comes Adam Fife, and that is, if he had a second longer, a lot of pressure by Adam Fife, and also number 33. Who's 33 for us, John?
33 would be Mitchell Wilson.
Mitchell Wilson.
Jr.
So a lot of pressure come up the middle, and Lingerfeld he had his guy, but he didn't have enough time to make an accurate throw, and it just sails out of bounds. Second down and 10. Again, what is Jetter's first name?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Well, yeah, technically
Jetter.
Jeff, but yeah.
Jeff Jetter.
Yeah. I mean, it's that is like a movie star name right
Jeff
there.
Jetter. Sounds like an extra on.
Ooh, good play.
Flag.
Yeah. Oh.
I didn't think that was the right call.
No, if he was early, I mean, it was that was imperceptible.
Yeah. The only thing I could even possibly think is I don't know.
He didn't look for the ball.
He didn't get his head around.
Yeah,
but it doesn't matter if you don't get your head around if you're playing the football and you arrive at the same time.
I'm pulling this up on YouTube, Coach.
That's a tough call. That's a tough call.
Replay here. One of you guys that's watching, back that up a few seconds and text us. Let us know. Text me. Let us know. What
Bean's not technologically savvy enough to do that.
Bean also told me Polk County is the other one in our district. He is on it. Bean, we need you up here in the booth.
It's way past Bean's bedtime as well.
Yeah, all you old guys need your good 9 hours, don't you?
So it'll be second down. I mean, how's it second down and 1?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
That's not right.
No, so if that was pass interference.
If that's pass interference, it's first and goal. But
they get him on a holding, maybe?
He called pass interference. And here comes Adam Fife. And that is intentional grounding.
Yeah.
And no flag. How? There is absolutely, there we go.
There's the flag.
There was nobody within 10 yards, 20 yards of that throw.
It didn't make it back to the line of scrimmage.
The guy in the red T-shirt was open. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what the marker was on how there's a pass interference penalty, but it's still second down. But I'm not going to argue because it worked in our favor, John.
Yeah, they say ball doesn't lie. It lies sometimes. But in this case, ended up working out.
Just tells a fib.
Ooh, and that is, it's going to be third. And
it's not really Johnson City. It's third and Bristol Speedway to go.
It's actually pretty close here.
Yeah. So third down, and you're looking at 20. Not a lot of plays in the playbook for third and 20, but now bubble screen or Lingerfelt with his legs would be the call.
I would go legs to the left here.
And he's just going to toss it up. And that is a nice defensive play. And he's throwing his hands up like he wants a penalty. That ball was thrown to our defensive back. He made a nice play defensively to keep that from being a pick.
And Cope is having himself a heck of a good night. Well done, both offense and defense.
So that'll bring up fourth down and a long way to go.
I left the flag graphic up again. My bad.
Well, John, come on now.
I'm used to having kids. I'm used to having two people on a headset. I'm used to managing 5 kids.
Well, and
I got one kid.
You're having to manage a geriatric person on the camera. And it's just frustrating. I get it. And it's fourth down and a long way. Here come the Royals, and that good idea from Lane Cope not to pick that off.
Yes, absolutely.
Because he would have lost yardage on that. But right now, this has been all Royals since about the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, and if I was Sullivan East here, I would have been running that ball more. But I'm glad they're not. So
I'm thinking.
Appreciate that.
I'm thinking the theme tonight for the Sullivan East student section is neon, John.
I believe that they're construction workers, Coach.
I think it's neon.
Think neon?
Yeah, I've got some pink neon. I think it's neon.
I don't know. There's construction hats.
I see construction hats. I also see a lot of pink.
Okay, all right.
And here comes Lane Cope.
With a head of steam. All right.
And he picks up a GT Shelley first down for about 23 yards. And he was shot like a cannon out there, John.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to our offensive line who has kept Mason clean, has opened up holes in the run game.
And we've talked about Jonathan Joyle, Trevor Bright, also Click.
You got Logan Powell.
Logan Powell. These guys have done a great job to keep them off of Mason Mitchell, who hadn't been touched tonight. Give this to Lane Cope. Look at that. Go. If he's got one guy to beat.
Oh, come on.
And he is going to get in, I believe.
Touchdown Royals.
And that is Lane Cope. That's 50 yards, right?
That was 50 yards, every bit of it.
So 50-yard touchdown run by Lane Cope for a Mowerworks touchdown.
Loving that graphic.
Great job by the offensive line opening that hole for Lane, and he doesn't need a lot of space. If you don't get a hand on him early, that's trouble.
Yeah, when he gets a chance to build up momentum, he has speed for days.
Noel Mesa-Flores, bad snap.
Just go down with it.
They can't touch him if he
No,
gets going.
well,
Yeah.
well, there you go. That's why you don't go down, right? That's why I'm not the coach, right? Wow.
Don't see many kickers run like that.
Yeah.
No, if that is, and that gentleman is why I yell his name a lot.
I've noticed this.
Yeah. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. Noel Mesa-Flores, a human highlight reel. So great job by the Royals. Great, and John, again, that offensive line opening holes and Lane Cope just going.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It just what a team effort tonight. It's just been awesome to see. And I know there's some struggles in the first quarter, but you know what? The Royals this year, they get it turned around. And
It's 38 unanswered points.
yeah, that's unbelievable.
38 unanswered points. A lot of momentum going into next week's homecoming game. A chance to go 3-1 for the first time
Yeah.
as a program. Chance to have a 3-game winning streak, for the first time as a program. So a lot of good things happening. A lot of good things happening. Volleyball girls, solid. Middle school softball girls, solid.
Yep. Good stuff going on in the village.
Noel Mesa-Flores, and guess where that's going?
He's making it 4 for the night.
That's a weapon. I mean, that is an absolute weapon in high school football. And that'll come into play when you get into district play and you get into region play. Having the ability to pin a team back is huge. 80 yards is a whole lot different than 55, which sometimes you see high school kickers that can get it down to the 30, you get down to the 25, and then the ball ends up on the 40. I mean, that's just monstrous. But great job by Royal Special Teams. All right, so right now, John, a lot of pressure. If you're the Eagleton Royals, you're pinning your ears back and you're going after Lingerfeld.
Yeah, and looks like still got starters out there.
And they will be.
I mean, still third quarter.
Still third quarter. Still a lot of time to go in the third quarter. If they were to go down and stick one in here, it's still a very interesting game. 3 and out, another Royal score, though, and we're looking at tough night for the Patriots. But I like Lingerfeld. Tough kid. Trying to get to the outside with a little inside sweep, and he's met by a host of Royals. Picks up 4. Devin Bowman on the carry for the Patriots. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 5. Clock still ticking. That kid has on a motorcycle helmet.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
There's some weird stuff going on. Anytime you get a group of high schoolers together, realize it doesn't matter where you're at. They're all weird.
So 2nd down and 5. Lingerfeld looking, throws it out, got his guy. He is going to be dropped.
Good tackle.
A yard, not. Well, I say a yard short, and then he walked a yard up. That'll be 1st down Patriots.
It's awfully generous. All right.
There's no doubt he was a yard short. And he stepped to where the ball stopped and then walked a yard forward.
They're giving him the first down. Okay. Well, if the scoreboard was different, I'd be yelling right now. That doesn't make sense.
Short of the 30. How was it first down since it was a touchback and the ball started on the 20?
Yeah, there's a whole lot of things that went wrong on that play. But there's been some interesting calls.
Yeah. If we have any optometrists that want to become a sponsor, I see some great chances for us to be calling you out.
So Royals looking, Lingerfeld, and he's going to lob it up.
Yeah, and he's good he got that one out.
And
He's
that is incomplete.
He's coming with a full head of steam at him.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 10 as we are live again on Eagleton Athletics YouTube. we're here, so you didn't have to drive I-81.
That was a long drive.
And we have how many views, John, as we're rolling?
We're at somewhere around 450. 402.
402.
No, 73 current active. 402 total. We like to inflate the numbers around here. So
number inflation's a
round
good
up
thing.
a little bit.
Very possible my dad's one of those right now. He likes to tune in.
I think fourth quarter we might have a guest commentator coming on.
I think we should.
Oh, there comes Easton again.
And this is up and a nice catch by number 1.
Yeah, there was nothing that.
That was a back shoulder throw. He came back through, made a great play on the ball. There was nothing that the defender could do. That's a great play. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat and move on, John.
Yep.
And that was one of those plays.
Yeah, no shame, Aiden. We got assistant coach doing a Bill Belichick over here with a hoodie and the cutoff sleeves.
That is different. First down and 10. Lingerfeld.
Oh, come on. Okay, we're going to back
There's a hold. That's going to come back.
They threw Fife to the
And then
ground.
they throw another flag late.
I didn't see the second one.
They're going to call something on Tyson Click.
Oh. I hope.
Or maybe not. I don't.
Okay.
I don't know what the need of the second guy throwing his flag was.
You know,
He just felt left out.
yeah. You got to
He's
practice.
like, if he gets to throw his flag, I get to throw mine.
It's only fair.
It is only fair. But that'll push them back after a pretty decent gain on first down, but that'll bring up first down in Johnson City to go. Yeah, Luke McLemore, John, was wanting to come and do the game.
And you told him
And I
that.
said, no, we're taking the varsity team tonight. We're leaving the JV team at home.
Macklemore, you come anytime you want, buddy.
He could have ridden with me.
He could have ridden with you.
You can take the old dog's position off to my right here.
Old dog. I will say that Luke's knowledge of the game is much more than I thought. But we probably need to find a way to toughen that voice up a little.
Yeah, a
little bit.
Need a good touchdown voice. Never have I ever heard from any of my buddies next to me a good touchdown. So
Sometimes when Luke's, I think Spice Girls.
does have the boom.
Yeah. The boom is okay.
It's okay. It's a little annoying sometimes standing next to him, and I'm trying to
Yeah,
work on something here. Boom, off to the side.
Sometimes it's more like an M80.
It's like John Madden going off next to me.
43 seconds to go here in the third quarter, as this has been a long game. The first quarter was extremely long, and mainly because they're throwing 100 times a game.
They keep breaking contain. You got to hold the edge. Yeah.
Nice run by Lingerfeld. He's dropped after a first down gain.
Good tackle there by Parker Lewis. Otherwise, that would have been going for 6.
Lingerfeld's probably nearing the 100-yard mark.
Oh, surely. I mean, they keep backing up, and he keeps running forward.
He's had a good night. Couple 100 yards passing. Now, it might be 12 for 37. His completion percentage is not great, but he's got a lot of yards.
What do I keep hearing? Is that Jackson Rayburn on the call I hear over there?
That was a little hiccup.
Okay.
Jackson Rayburn was supposed to be here tonight, and he would have been doing the camera, and I could have focused on the game.
Yeah, he said he was busy. I don't believe it.
Well, he is a college student now. That'll take us to the fourth quarter of play as your Eagleton Royals, 38 unanswered points. They lead this game 38-13. And what else we got going on, John Covey? Anything else going on?
Oh, boy. Let's see. Between homecoming and we had in-school volleyball.
In-school volleyball.
We've got Spirit Week next week.
Spirit
Monday is America Monday. Tuesday,
America.
America, I'm sorry. We got Twin Tuesday. We got Wacky Wednesday. We got Team Thursday and Blue Out Friday.
I think I'm dressing as John Covey on Tuesday.
I think most of my kids are, too, from what they were telling me. So
Wednesday's Constitution Day.
Wednesday. Oh, yeah, Constitution Day.
We should have made
Yeah,
Wednesday
that'd be fun.
America Day.
That would have made more sense. You don't get the alliteration with Wacky Wednesday, unfortunately.
No. Manic Monday.
That would have worked.
Manic Monday.
Yeah.
I just don't know how you get a W into a patriotic.
I can only imagine what AMVETS is going to think when they come in and all of our kids are dressed Wacky Wednesday.
Well,
Oh, AMVETS are Monday. Oh, perfect. Okay, AMVETS are Monday. Okay, American Monday. All right. So we got.
all right.
All right.
I'll probably have to go to Gabe's on Kingston Pike. He should do it. Yeah, give him a break. We're going to bring in what we would say, John, is I'm going to say his voice is a cross between Tom Selleck and Morgan Freeman.
And every once in a while, like an 8-year-old chain smoker on the.
Welcome to the mic, Mr. Dowling.
Hey, thanks, Scott. Glad to be here. Next to Bristol. Didn't realize driving in we were going to be passing the Bristol Motor Speedway.
It was beautiful. The Great Coliseum, as they call it.
I'd mapped out where Powell's was. You can't come north on 81.
Now,
without
here's what we
catching
did, and you
Powell's.
probably didn't hear this because you weren't up here. We stopped at a Mexican restaurant called Jalapenos. Unbelievably how good it was. It was rated 4.5 stars on whatever John looks at. And I'm saying it's every bit of 4.5. I'm going 4.75. So good stuff. But here we go. Second down for the Patriots, and he's rolling back, screenplay set up, and that was open, but the pressure kind of makes you not have it. Look at Connor. Connor's happy, Mr. Down.
Connor gets excited.
He does.
It coming on the field, coming off the field. I've never seen somebody, sitting over there in the stands. You get to see the sideline of the team, and he comes off the field hustling. He goes out onto the field hustling. He's excited anytime he gets to do anything.
This is year 4 for me with Connor. One of the best teammates that you'll have. He celebrates everything, whether he's playing or not playing. So, Connor Cox, we appreciate his dad feeding our student section the last 2 home games. As flushes him out of the pocket, Noel Meza Flores is having none of it. And I know I'm biased, Mr. Dowling. I am biased. But Stinnett collision, give me a boom.
Boom.
Boom!
In the backfield.
By Noel Meza Flores. He is absolutely a special athlete.
He's done it all tonight.
He has.
He had the
everything.
touchdown reception, then turns around and kicks the extra point, then kickoff.
Kicked a 32-yard field goal.
Has the field goal, had the scramble on the extra point to pick up the 2-point conversion on the bad snap.
And when he got to the edge and there's 2 defensive tackles waiting on him to try to tackle him, there's no chance. I mean, that's not happening. Timeout.
The only thing left for Noel tonight's an interception, and he'll have the hat trick.
He could.
For sure.
Had a pick 6 last week. So Noel could be, and he should be, a 3-sport athlete at Eagleton.
Yeah.
He should be playing soccer in the spring. Obviously, he's an all-district basketball player. He's going to be an all-region football player. I mean,
and get him out there on track and field.
Oh, my goodness. High jump.
High jump.
Yeah. Unbelievable athlete, and we marvel at times on things that he does, and then sometimes he leaves you wanting more. You know that there's more there, and when that light does go on, it's fun to watch. But Wyatt Matosin back to receive, I believe, a punt. Now, John, could be time that Coach Childs could get some younger guys in. And Mr. Dowd, you get some younger dudes in, and you look at us, and you said how many kids at Sullivan East?
823.
So 400 more.
Yeah, they're double our size of our high school, and we've definitely come up I-81, and hopefully, I'm not sure what they expected from us, but delivered a shock to them.
Oh no, that's trouble.
You touched that. You got to go get that. Oh, that's a good save.
And Wyatt, he's acting like he didn't touch it because there wasn't a whole lot of energy to go get it.
Yeah.
Now, you know this, and we come up here, and how many times have you been asked this question as an administrator when we come to games? You a private school?
Oh, yeah.
If you had $1 or $5 for every time that question's asked, we could fund some things at Eagleton College and Career Academy.
Yeah, between the name on the sign and then you roll in there at 2610 Cinema Drive and see the facilities.
Yes.
People find it hard to believe we're just a small public county school.
And then our football team rolls in here on a charter.
Yes.
So we're giving off private school vibes.
And that's 100% the support of our community.
Correct.
And from the facilities, and you mentioned the charter, our team making a 2-hour drive up here, that's hard on a school bus.
Oh, without doubt.
Most of which are not air conditioned, and so it is a luxury, but it definitely provides our kids the best opportunity for success to have that ability, and that comes from the support of our community and our supporters, our sponsors, the many sponsors we have from the broadcast. You look on our scoreboard when you're at a home game. And
you look in our gym on the wall, and you look at the people are willing to wrap their arms around Eagleton, and we really appreciate that. And hopefully we give them a product back. And that's our goal, is to provide them with something to be proud of, and I think we're doing that.
And you've got
nice play, and that is, he's going to be a little short, but he fought hard. But
that was out there to Lane Cope on the right side.
Lane Cope's a heck of an athlete, great wrestler. He's an all-state wrestler. He'll be a guy that could be on the podium in whenever their season is. I guess it's basketball, correct? It's the same season, so it'll be sometime in February. That also Tyson Click out there and Colton Relation, all are state class wrestlers, and that's what we're blessed with at Eagleton. We got a lot of kids that are multi-sport athletes.
And you have to be in a small school. That's and the great thing, and you and I have talked about this before there at the Sports Awards, the culture among our athletic program and our coaches is to share athletes and get the best out of our entire athletic program, and nobody's being selfish, trying to keep their athletes to themselves on a specific team.
So 1st down and 10, and that is a give, and I had lost his number there, but that was Jackson Kaler. Again, Jackson nursing that broken thumb. Have you ever had a broken thumb?
I've not had a broken thumb. I broke my index finger when I was young in a little bicycle accident, and knock on wood, that's the only broken bone that I've had. So
it'll be 2nd down, 4-yard loss, 5-yard loss on that play. Being 2nd down and 15 as clock ticks, and we like to see that clock ticking here.
Hopefully we can keep some of the yellow laundry off the field this quarter and keep the clock rolling.
And that is a gaping hole by Lane, Colton Relation, and he rumbles. He's going to be up around.
Down to the 45 there.
One thing we need to bring a little pad of paper and just jot stuff down, John, is what I need to do. That's my fault. We did have a stat guy last year. That was the guy that accidentally that Bluetoothed the game when the hamburgers caught on fire, and we broadcast my commentary over the PA for the entire stadium when I called it the Dumpster Fire Cafe.
My favorite.
And the grill was putting off some smoke.
Yes, it was.
Last Friday night there at home, and the wind just happened to be carrying it right over the field there. There's Noel Meza Flores showing his athleticism again.
My goodness.
4 or 5 Patriots there just hanging on. He's breaking tackles left and right, just dragging the ones along that weren't letting go.
But I will say this, Mr. Dowling, I have been told this. Our concession stand hamburgers are terrific.
They're not bad.
I'm not allowed to have any, but I've been told they're terrific.
And it's great to have talking about our football concessions back home. Our high school band, our marching band runs those concessions. And I had some fans when I was over in the stands there during the first half asking about where our band was tonight. They love having that marching band with us at a football game. And, of course, traveling this distance and the expense of a bus to bring our band up is just an expensive trip. So they took the night off. But John Gallagher and Brittany Mackey, our band director and assistant band director, do a fabulous job in marching middle schoolers with our high schoolers to put together a full band.
Talk about the improvement from 3 years ago.
It's fantastic.
To where they are today. And
just adds an extra dimension to the game when you've got your marching.
Well, and you've seen it over our first 3 home games, the atmosphere and the culture in those games. This is a 4A high school, and our student section can rival it.
Our students have finally learned what it means to have a student section.
What was that?
Nice little carry inside there.
Trash talking
Somebody's trash talking me on text to John Covey. I guess was that huh? It was relation. I did say relation. I didn't say cope on that run, did I?
I think you were right.
I think Luke's just mad because I questioned his voice tone. That hurt his feelings. It's okay, Luke. Let me give you a little advice here. Listen to my voice, emulate that. First and goal. Listen to that, Luke. First and goal for the Eagleton Royals.
You just intentionally made it deeper. I heard that.
Give is to Colton Relation, and he will rumble into the end zone for what, Mr. Dowling? This is a Moore Works.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. If you need some work done on your mowers, an X-Mark deal, if you need a new zero turn, go get you one at Mower Works. If you're Tyler Coppinger and you can't put a belt back on a lawnmower, take it up to Mower Works and let them do it for you.
I keep waiting on a mower giveaway. That's what I'm.
Oh, that was. Hey, here we go. You just missed that. That was like, it was bad snap. Noel started to go kick it. The guy pulled. It was almost like a Lucy and Charlie Brown moment for Noel. As Noel went to kick it, and the holder picked it up and ran to his right and tried to hit Cody Lewis. It was Charlie Brown and Lou. You get the peanut reference. I didn't want to put something over John Covey's. I didn't want to get John Covey over his head. He's probably. We make references that might make you feel uncomfortable.
Some of them, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, your blind man comments.
So here we go. 5 minutes and 8 seconds. We're in running clock territory.
Up 31. I was going to ask, where's the
30.
So 30's the mark. We hit 31. So hopefully that means this will wrap up here in about 5 minutes. As soon as we get this ball kicked
You would
off.
hope so. As we'll be back on the air next week, and we appreciate your patience tonight. If there was any buffering, if there was any delays, I don't think it was egregious or anything. I think it was okay. One time my brother called and knocked us off, so I'll call him back. He's upset because I don't return calls and I don't answer calls or emails or text messages, and it's a bad habit to get into, but I got to get better at that. So this time Noel's going to kick a little. Actually, that wasn't Noel kicking. That was it was Noel.
Yeah, Noel, another one out of bounds
He
there.
popped it up for some reason. As right now the clock should be running, and it is. Mr. Dalton, we appreciate you in the booth.
Hey, I appreciate the invitation up here. Wasn't expecting the headset, but while I've got the headset on, I want to give a shout out to my dad, who usually tunes in. So I hope he's watching tonight on the YouTube link.
And where is he tuning in from?
Back home in Lewisburg, Tennessee.
Lewisburg, Marshall County?
Yeah, Marshall County. There you go. You know your Tennessee geography.
At one point, I knew all 90 Tennessee counties and county seats. I had to have that for Tennessee history at Middle Tennessee State University. I couldn't name them now, but I used to know them all.
Back in the 60s.
It wasn't the 60s, John. Now, you were in kindergarten.
I was full start.
Looking to throw,
Got some pressure on him, but he
finds a guy.
off.
And he will rumble up. And we got some guys on the field for the Royals. D.C. Cole's still out there. That's one of the only starters that's still in the game. Ryan Lowe, sophomore, nice athlete. Logan was still out there, but you got David Avila.
Yeah, David Avila. I see Peter Masters' number out there.
Yeah, David Avila on the defensive line. Got some young guys back in the secondary. Ronnie Brapson.
Cooper Pickens there.
So that'll bring up 1st down and 10 for the Patriots. Looking to throw. And he's got a guy, and he's open. He's going to get some room. Nice tackle. Daniel Nelson with a nice open field tackle as the clock continues to run. 3 minutes to go. Mr. Dowell, what are you most excited about homecoming next week?
Hi, that's hard to tell. I think the whole idea of a football homecoming week. We didn't get that pulled off last year. We were able to have a basketball homecoming, but coming into fall, there's just something that hits extra special about football homecoming week. The entire week with dress-up days. We've got our big pep rally coming up. 6 through 12, all students get to attend that pep rally. Hopefully the weather cooperates with us to be able to pull that off on Friday afternoon. Had door decoration today. Our middle school, while high school was down watching the volleyball game, middle school went to homeroom at the end of the day and started decorating their homeroom classroom doors. And I walked the hall there at the end of the day, and several of them finished looking real good, and feedback from the teachers about how much fun that was and how excited the kids were to be able to be part of the high school homecoming, even in those middle school years. Just goes back to that one Eagleton theme that we try to promote so much, giving everybody a chance to be part of the positive culture there at Eagleton.
It's definitely going to be an exciting week. And can we go ahead and order the weather that we had tonight for next Friday?
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
Can we go ahead and put that on the menu, John Covey? Can you make that happen? No?
See what we can do.
Tonight was unbelievable, nice, beautiful weather. I love the little chill in the air. It's a little sweatshirt action later on. So next week, West Green coming in for homecoming.
The Buffaloes of West Green.
Not the Buffalo Patriots, as I kept calling the Sullivan East team the Buffaloes because it was just in my head.
That's Daniel Nelson again with the tackle there on the outside. Right now, Coach West, the weather for Friday, high of 87, low of 64, so
a little warmer.
Warmer during the day, but hopefully we get some of that after the sun goes down, temperature drop, and get to enjoy that good cool fall football feel for homecoming. And excited to announce that first homecoming queen.
Looking across the middle, and he's got a touchdown.
Yeah, nice pass there across the middle.
And here we get to see the lights.
We got a player down.
Looks like we had a couple of defenders collide there in our defensive backfield. Hopefully nothing there.
Now, Mr. Dowling, I'm going to tell you that you made a great economic decision by not spending $25,000 on that, on those lights. Now, if we could spend a couple on the blue.
Yeah, the blue up lights there, a nice shine.
See, that would be what now, of course, our poles are not that big, are they?
Yeah, I think it's the same setup.
Are they the same poles?
Yeah, we shortly after we had our new lights installed, we where was it? Was it Scott or Oneida we went that had the flashing lights?
Yes, Scott, I think.
We went back and got a quote from Musco Lighting on the dancing lights, and $25,000, and that was 2 years ago.
Hey, let me ask you this: could we not just put blue light filters on top of those lights?
That's possible. Yeah.
We could do a gel. That's something to look into, John Covey.
See if we can find somebody brave enough to go up on a lift that high.
It's not me. Hey, they if they pay $25,000, John, they got to use it. I mean, you pay $25,000, you're going to use it.
Let's see. Something's wrong with the score.
Yeah, it's now 20-4, but we know it's 44-20.
Yeah, and luckily we got the clock down under a minute while we had the running clock before they scored. So
all right, so
we got
great night. We didn't feel like it was going to be like this when we first got here, but I like the growth of this football team and what they've been doing. Next week, West Green, a team that we've had success with the first 2 times that we've played them, and homecoming week will be exciting. And then the road gets tough when you go into region play, when you have perennial power Polk County. Tellico Plains, we've had a lot of problems with. They're just such a physical football team. And Oneida, always good. The good thing is Oneida's coming down 75 South. We're not going up 75 South. And for our senior night, that'll be our last home game of the year.
Yeah, we've got a challenging October with that group of road games. Traveling's hard. It just trying to keep the kids in a routine and showing up at unfamiliar places, and you never know what kind of facilities you're showing up to. So hopefully we can survive that road stretch. But with tonight's win, that's 3-1. 3-1 with a 3-win.
We're making records here. That'd be the first 3-game win streak, I believe, in school history. Best record to start the season in school history. Let's just continue on that path as we move into next week.
I was going to say, how special would it be to pick up win number 4 of the season, go 4-1 to start the year, 4 straight wins for homecoming night?
Yeah, it'd be awesome. You expect a huge crowd next Friday night. Again, we encourage all alumni to come on out and all of our student body to come out and support this football team. And let's have that student section rocking.
Talking about the crowds, we've had full bleachers.
Yes, even when we played Providence Academy, a Christian school coming from Johnson City.
Yeah.
We had a great crowd, a huge crowd against McMinn Central, a really big crowd against Oliver Springs, and I expect West Green to travel well, because you remember we came up here last year and they had a nice little atmosphere pregame at West Green.
And the community showing up, and I mentioned being from Lewisburg there earlier. I actually went to high school at Cornersville High School, a little small single-A school, and it was one of those community schools where you didn't have much else to do on a Friday night, so you went to the football game. And that's what we hope to see at Eagleton in the community is, it's Friday night. Does Eagleton have a home game? And that's what people want to come do.
And we've had a lot of people that have no children come and watch us play, and that's what I think is special. Well, Mr. Dowd, I appreciate you coming up, appreciate everything you do. As always, my partner in crime, John Covey, who gets the added bonus of riding 2 more hours with me tonight, with all of the entertainment that shall come with that. And we will be ready to go next Friday night. And as we say, what do we say at Eagleton, Mr.?
First, I want to give a shout out to these 2 guys. Everybody that's listening, they're not getting paid any extra to come up and do this, to give of their own time, travel 2 hours, stand in a booth on a Friday night to bring this live stream to you all at home. So it doesn't get much better than our royal family and these 2 guys, Scott West and John Covey, to bring the action to those that couldn't be here. But glad to have an opportunity to be part of that tonight.
Well, we enjoy doing it, and good thing is our kids enjoy doing it. One of the only fully manned student broadcast groups out there, and we're just happy to be doing it. So we'll see you next Friday night as Luke McLemore and Double J, Jeff Jeter. And
how do you sign us out?
How do we say it?
Hey, I'll see you
on the other side.